Solution. BV in the building. Salute, big bro. Humble Gemini in the building. Salute. You already know BX will be next. Yes, sir. BX will be next. You already know that. Asia in the building. Salute. Solution. Solution. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Solution. We are in the building. Hey, Asia, how my audio sound? Yeah, how that audio sound? Artie in the building. Okay. All right. So I ain't even got to plug the mic up. All right. That's a fact. Copy, cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a nice one tonight. You dig? Got a nice one. You know, I ain't here to take up all your time, just some of your time. You heard? You got a good one, though. We definitely got a good one. Definitely got a good one. It's a lot going on in this hip hop world. I don't know if y'all heard me. What was that? Yesterday. Copy. You already. BV, my guys, and salute, big bro. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all heard me yesterday, but I called it. People. We gonna talk about it. You know, for the little that I do know. It's looking like it's some friction going on with the Let's Rap About It. I think I don't know if they did or if they haven't, but I did see something where they're giving Dave East his walking papers. Right now, Dave East is the talk of the town right now. For those who's in the Yiddy, they know he getting dragged right now. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Dave East, but he's getting dragged right now. Renegade in the building. Slaughter my man Renegade Society Production. Shout out to Asia for holding that chat down. Shout out to NY Nikki Baby for holding the chat down. Shout out to my man El Plaga, Trey Pound 7, a.k.a. Mr. Movie. You understand me? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. No, but before we get into the show, man, you know, I just want to say, man, you know, as far as what's going on, you know, in this sector, man, dig, Artie in the building. Solution, my guy, solution.
Salute. I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Bucks, man. Appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you more, man. How you doing? How you feeling, man?
You already know, man. I'm sorry about the last show, man. I was aggravated, bro. When
Sorry,
you
man. What
I
you
had to get
being
rid of
sorry for,
somebody.
man?
Now I'm gonna tell you why I'm sorry. Because I had to get rid of one of my best friends. And you know
Oh, I
when
hate.
I'm not the biggest boss, but when you get rid of somebody, you gotta either get somebody to replace them or you gotta replace them. Fuck my day up, Bucks.
Right.
Pardon my
I know
language.
that's a hurt. That's a hurt piece. I know, man. You know, I've been there, man. You know what I mean? I've been there, man.
Man.
That thing is definitely something that you don't want to do. But when it comes down to the business, you know, they say
Yeah,
these are
it's
the
different.
things, right? These are the things that you got to do. You know what I mean? Protect your business. And if that's your geyser, he gonna understand. You know what I mean? And he
But
definitely gonna be on board
now
with
it
it.
was it was a female. I had to hit up in the background and speak to her, but she understand everything. Shout to her, man. She watched me too. Shout out to Crystal. She already know what it is. I'm happy I got a chance to talk to her and she understood. If it was up to me, I don't give a fuck what a nigga do. Know what I mean? But when it comes to the company and they find out, It is what it is, man. Business over everything. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it. And that part of it right there is what stands out the most. You know what I mean? It's business over everything. You know what I mean? So even her, as long as she got the
Facts.
understanding that this is a business and ain't nothing personal, you know,
Facts. Especially,
that's
and she knew she messed.
she knew. So, that's the part about it. As long as she know, you know what I mean? Either she rock with you and understand, or she wasn't really rocking with you and she don't understand. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Either she rock with you and she understand, or she
as
don't
a
rock
as
with
a
you.
as a businessman, I ain't gonna lie to you. The hardest part is when you gotta do shit like that, bro. That's the
Yeah.
reason why I hate having people that's my peoples. And I always tell them, stop doing this, stop doing this. I can't keep letting, but we ain't gonna talk too much. That's what got me in trouble the last time. Bucks was good.
You already know, man. You know what I mean? Slow motion, man. Watching the antics, take place, in the sector, man. Before we start our show, man, I just want to be like, people would throw things out there, about change, about getting tired of seeing this, tired of seeing that. I'm gonna say this, man. You know what I mean? Y'all tired of that, man? Y'all come on over here, man. 3 times a week, man. We got Hip Hop Weekly popping off. Y'all come over here. Y'all talk y'all hip hop ish. You know what I mean? And we debate about it later. You know what I mean? You come have some fun. We ain't got to worry
Fact.
about none of the nonsense, even though we love it. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You need to take a break from that and
Yeah.
come
Sometimes
sit back and enjoy yourself. Come up out the bushes,
yeah.
pop out, you know what I mean? Get that light, get that
It's
view,
it's
and
it's
enjoy.
always a it's always a it's always a time for the bush. You feel me? It's always a time for the bull. Pull up for the real. It's only hip hop talk, man. If y'all feel like we saying something wrong, pull up and put me and Bucks in our place. Let's argue. Let's debate. I'm tired of arguing with these niggas on the app. I want to argue about somebody that they could hear this and fuck around and it hit. I'm tired of arguing about bullshit. Let's talk about these dumbass rappers, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And it's a lot of weirdness going on dealing in this hip hop culture. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, there's a
you
lot to
can't
talk
say it
about.
ain't nothing to talk about. It's a whole bunch to talk about. You know what I mean? And niggas need to get on board, man. Stop acting selfish with the like, stop acting selfish with the view. You understand me? Again, I'm a person. If I see somebody cooking, they doing their thing. If I got a show schedule, I might to say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna push my show back. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you do what you
That's a
do.
fact. Show
You
love,
know what I
man, and
mean? So
respect, man.
right. And everybody need to carry that, man. You know what I mean? And act accordingly. You know what I mean? And continue to have fun, continue to build, and continue to be great. You know what I mean? That's all we here for, man. To grow, continue to win, continue to be great. You know what I mean?
Just
But at
like
the same
yo,
time,
Buck.
have some fun.
I I ain't gonna lie, I forgot his name. Who was the guy that was trying to come out with the Dirty Sector TV guy?
Oh, we rebuilding week.
I think that's fire and that's something different, man. Cause that'll let you know when niggas coming on. We got Bucks at 6. We got Artie at 9. We got him at feel me? I think that was a clever idea. And I heard a lot of people saying, man, nobody want it. I think that's clever.
Yeah, that's a fact. Boogie Black in the building. Salute my guy. Salute to my
Boogie
guy,
Black,
Boogie Black.
salute, salute.
Yes, sir. Salute to my guy, Boogie Black, official 050 representative. Been down for day one. You know what I mean? But
That's
yeah,
what's up.
man, it's getting ugly. You know what I mean? And I just think people need to act accordingly, man. You know what I mean? Niggas need to start, supporting, you know, the real. I'm gonna say the real. I'm gonna say the real. I
You,
went through a lot of fire. A lot of people directed me, want me to do, what they want me to do,
yeah,
and
what you
it's alright.
yeah.
And it's alright. I'm alright with taking constructive criticism. I'm alright with taking advice. But when I take that advice and I go ahead and do the things that y'all may see something that I may don't, and I do that, where y'all at? You know what I mean? Where
Now
y'all at?
when you do with these, when you follow, because we got a lot of people on this app that follow what the fans want and steady following what they want as a man. So the reason why I say that because the fans wanted you to shoot at the team. Remember that day, them Evers? And you like, nah, what's the big deal? Why
That's a
I'm shooting
fact.
at the
Shout out to my
team? He
man.
felt
That's a fact.
Salute,
Shout out to my
salute.
man Boogie Black in the building. What's going on? Hey, yo, Boogie, I like that. I like that music, man. Sun fire.
Well,
Yeah,
he
appreciate
do
you,
music?
kid.
He do
Yeah,
music?
yeah, facts. Yeah, my man Boogie Black do music. That's a fact.
Okay.
Appreciate
That's
it.
Yeah,
what's
he do
up.
what he
Appreciate
do.
it.
Yeah, that's
Up.
a fact. Yeah,
He
yes,
ain't
What's
sir.
good,
Bucks.
Bucks?
Bucks, he ain't better than me, Bucks. I got money.
Nah,
Hey,
I know
yo,
you
artist.
spit
Hey,
John
yo,
Blaze.
hey,
You
yo,
got
artist.
John Blaze.
If you hear this artist that he got, man, yo, son, nice, man.
Now he could be nice. I'm epic, man. I'm epic, man. I deal with the problem. So if I hear a nigga once, I know how to write. I'm the hottest
All
nigga on the
right,
dirty sector. You heard? At least
That's how
that's
you
how I
all right,
supposed
get
to
feel.
feel.
busy.
Yo, at least that's how I feel, Boogie. You heard?
You supposed to feel like
Right.
that.
Yep, you supposed to feel like that. I respect that shit
Hey, yo,
100%.
Boogie, man,
Yo,
how you
Bucks,
been,
man.
man? How you been,
I'm
man?
chilling. Hey, yo, Happy New Year's, brother. You know the
Same to
vibes,
you,
man.
man.
Us
Same to
always.
you.
Us
That's a
always,
fact.
man.
That's a fact, man.
We
A fact.
I
Everything
should have
good, man.
pulled
I
up
just got
on you.
off
I
of
meant to
work.
pull up on you, but you know, been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I had my
Ain't
big
nothing.
bro. You know, my big bro passed away, man. You know what I mean? Sleep well to the big bro. So it's been a lot.
RP, RP.
Yeah, that's a fact. Been a lot going on. But I meant to,
Condolences.
yeah, you already, man. You know who it was, Boogie, I'm talking about last.
Oh, yeah. I heard. Yeah, man. That shit that happened on the hill. Word.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nah, on the block. Talking about
A
Larry.
word?
Yeah, you know, Larry passed away, man.
Oh, shit.
I
Nah,
about to say
Quantum ain't even tell me.
that's the
Yeah.
Bronx.
My cousin.
That's the
Yeah,
that's the
that's
Bronx.
the Bronx.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
that's
Yeah.
the
fact. The
hill.
Bronx.
That's
Yeah.
the hill.
Nah, but our peoples, we from the west side, like
Yeah, we from
University,
176.
Andrews, Davidson,
Yeah.
and shit like that. That's what we talking about. Our old block,
Wow.
where we from.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
I,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Rest,
used to be a
rest in peace
160.
to
I used
Larry
to be a
B for
160.
real.
I used to be a 167th in Oregon by Nelson Park.
Ogden. Yeah, that's the west side.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's a
You
fact.
from
That's
the
right
hood?
the corner from us. Hey,
Yep.
yo,
You
Q
right
in
from
that
the
Bronx,
yep.
salute. Hey, yo, Q,
You
you
from
gotta
the
put your
hood.
order in, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not riding around, selling out the trunk. You put your order in, man. That thing get right to you, man. You know what I mean?
he,
That thing
he
get right
said,
to
"Where
you.
my shirt?" Nigga said, "Buck, we got a problem. Where my shirt at? Hi,
Yeah,
Asia.
man.
How you
Put your
doing,
order in,
baby?"
man. You know what I mean? Hit me up. You
I'm
dig? Put
coming.
your order in.
Yo,
That
I'm
Mm-hmm.
thing
coming
get
to
right
pick
to
my.
you, man,
Yo,
without no
I'm coming to get
problemos.
my shirt. I'm coming to get my shirt from Bucks live and direct in the flesh. That ass.
That's a
Probably be this
fact.
summer.
Yeah, that's a
It
fact.
probably be this summer.
That's a fact. We got the Pooh Shiesties. You know what I'm saying? The Skellies coming. You know
Fact.
what I'm saying? We working on the jeans right now. You know what I mean? Kind of like, a little confusion
Hmm.
with the jeans. You know, you got some that like the baggy. You got some that like the European fit with the
Uh,
bell bottom. You know what I mean? So,
so
I don't want to,
Buck, so
buy a
Buck, you
bunch of
know
merch
this.
and then I be stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
not part of the game.
you got the website?
I'm working on that now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little pits and peeves with it. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely working on the website just for the merch. Now I do got
For the
my
merch?
business website that I got my
Right.
merch up there, but I'm working on getting a website for only my merch. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just be patient with me. You understand what I'm saying? That will be coming, you know what I mean, real soon. And I'm trying to get all, things in order. So when I do,
SOL.
I
That's a
could
fact. Stand
definitely
on
drop
law.
everything on that website. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that will be coming. Trust me, that will be coming. I'm
Stand
working
on
on it.
law.
You linked
Yes,
up with
sir.
Platinum? You talked to Plat? Plat could probably help you out. Hit up
Nah,
Plat.
the last time I hollered at Platt, I ain't get a response. So, you know what I mean? I ain't know what was going on with that. So, I hit a nigga one time and, that's, how that go.
Platt be doing the boxing promotion. That's why
I see that.
it was like that with me too. But he hit me back, so I don't know. Hit him back and see. If
All
anything,
right.
I got you. I got you on the back end too. Pause. But you just let me know whatever you need. I got you.
That's a fact, though. Yeah, that's a fact. So, but other than that, we ain't, you ain't been up here, man. What you think? What you think about what's going on with this hip hop, man? Where the hip hop going?
Hold on. Nah, Bucks. You gotta drop that intro before we get to this hip hop shit. It's about to get ugly. It's a lot to
It's about
talk
to get
about.
All right.
Let's
Yo,
talk
Bucks, let me
about
go
it.
get my bud real quick. I'm gonna be
You
right
see?
back. Yeah, throw
That's
that
what I
intro on. I'll
mean.
be right
You
back.
already know that. Say less, man.
Salute.
Y'all already, man. Y'all rocking out with your boy Artist Morrison, aka Lightside, and your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You
Hit the
understand
like
me?
button. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate
That's a
y'all.
whole fact. Without y'all, man, it wouldn't be, man. So, at the end of the day, man, this is what we gonna do, man.
We're gonna
Welcome
talk
back to
our
the
hip hop.
airwaves. Erupt into the airwaves. transition. The one that happens after the album drops, after the sneakers sell out, after the hype dies down. You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the only show that puts the culture itself to the test. Your host, break it down the beats, the rhymes, the trends, and the tension. From the UNT Network, 050 Bucks. And from Lightside TV, artist L. Morrison. The horse are here. The conversation starts right now. This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Let's talk. Check the frequency, UNT, clear for transmission. We dissect the competition, debate the raw condition of the culture. All opinions get a hearing. From the underground to the mainstream, I'm talking market trends, resale value on the vintage. It's the new wave I've been in, potential digital image. We break it down, the science of the groove. On Hip Hop Talk Weekly, it's the narrative we prove. It's Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the topics that you need from forgotten pioneers. So who's planting the new seed? Hip Hop Talk Weekly, we dissect the GOAT debate. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Lightside TV, UNT Network. Let's go. Dedicated grind music.
Yeah. I'm good, Bucks. I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already right back at y'all like we never left. Hood TMZ in the building. Salute, my guy.
Hood Team Z, salute. 2020, salute. We see y'all. Cuba, salute. All love, man's respect, man. Always wanted to love, man's respect. We're not here to talk about nobody but hip hop. Yo, Bucks.
Yo.
I'm good. I'm good, right?
Yeah.
I was watching that interview, right? It was with, if you know them, they battle rappers, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux. You know them
Facts.
brothers. So we had Murder Mook. He's on Fabulous side. And then we got Loaded Lux. He's on Bank side. So Murder Mook and Bank sitting there arguing on live. They going back and forth talking about their bars and know what I mean. So Loaded Lux said that, well, I can't blow it up, but I spoke to Banks. So Murder Mook is like, what Banks said? Because Banks not fucking with Fab. Excuse my language. Banks not messing with Fab. Banks not messing with Fab. Fab is battle ready. Loaded Lux is like, only thing I'm gonna tell you is Banks said I don't put too much out, but just let them know when they ask you. Tell Fabulous, don't be on the opposite side of history. and Lola Luck said it out his mouth on live, so I know Banks said that.
So pretty much, so what Banks hitting, like Banks he hitting like he's coming back.
Yo, and when you listen to Loaded, right, you could tell Loaded don't want to blow it up, but Banks is about to drop some shit, y'all. Banks about to drop some shit going on Fabulous and what's his name? Mano.
Right. Oh.
And you know how sometimes you can read what niggas trying to say, but you can't blow up too much. You feel me? Because I don't want to blow this man up. But he said, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This Loaded Lux. It's coming out of Loaded Lux's mouth. Loaded Lux like Murder Move. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fabulous is good. But
right.
I spoke to my man. I didn't even know they call him Little Blue. He said, I spoke to my man Blue, my man Banks, and Banks told me, yo, let them know. Tell Fabulous, don't be a part of the wrong side of history. And we be back. He said, that's the only thing I want you to tell him. And what Lola Lux is Banks is about to pop out, y'all.
So what you think about that?
Ooh,
how you feel about that?
Ooh, child. If I think about them in their prime, if you recognize Bucks, right? I always say when we try to compare rappers, I always say prime, right? Because right now ain't nobody being listened to like we used to be. But if I could put Banks and Fabulous in their prime going at each other, if I had to put money up. Right now, Fabulous got it. But on prime time, I think Banks will damage his career but won't kill it. I think Banks will damage his career, but he won't kill it.
Mm.
I think he'll damage it if Banks come out and give us that energy of in the 2000s. Well, we in the, you know what I mean. If Banks come out with that same energy, I bumped you and you ain't even do shit. Like son, this would be nice. So now Lola Lux and Murder Mook got a good bet or what's going on. So they try to add it up of who gonna win. But Lola Lux is saying Banks is not backing down. He's coming back for 50. And he's not even
Hold on. So I'm confused. So pretty much you saying that if Banks do come back out, he gonna be smoking 50 boots?
no. Fabulous.
Oh, okay. All right. So he pretty much is gonna be, back on fifth side.
Yo, Hood TMZ. What you mean, yo? You smoke? Nah, don't. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Hood TMZ, you my bro. Don't put crack. Just say you smoking bad weed. Say I'm
Where
smoking
Hood
bad
at?
weed.
Where
Say I'm
Hood
smoking bad
at?
weed. But nah, if Banks is on the same level he came out on, Fabulous will have a damage in his career. Not saying he will be out of here. Facts.
Now I agree. Yo, if Banks come back out of retirement, quote unquote, allegedly, Fab got a problem.
Yeah, he got a problem, bro.
Yeah, Fab, all of them got a problem. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yo, you know why I say Fab got a problem, right? Because I was listening to my son that dropped that, my son Loaded Lux, and he said some shit that's right. He said if you pay attention, what can Fabulous say about Banks? But Banks could say all the shit about that Puffy shit, how Puffy was speaking to you, Fruity, like it's a lot. I sat down and thought about it. If Banks was in his prime, Fabulous got a fucking problem.
That's a
Especially,
whole fact.
especially with 50 behind him. Like, come on, you got 50 behind you, bro.
Hey, yo,
Yo,
Banks come back without 50 is a problem. That's just it.
word,
That's a fact.
That's
word.
just that.
50 ain't
Fabulous,
battling no fucking body, man. That shit is a wrap.
Yeah, but
but he
That
got
shit, he
I
dudes
ain't.
like Lloyd Banks come back out. He ain't gonna have to battle nobody.
yeah,
Yeah.
he got the money. If he got dudes like Banks, I think if he fuck, I ain't gonna lie. If he fuck around and get game back, excuse my language, Buck, my bad. If he get game back, it's a problem.
Yo, you know what? I ain't never think about it like that, Artie. If Game come
Yeah.
back,
If
say
Game
he
ain't
get
MOP,
never
to
left.
six,
if
But Game ain't never
MOP,
left.
if MOP come back, yeah,
but
people keep
we just talking about if they come back to represent the unit,
The
it's a
unit.
wrap.
yeah,
I
it's gonna
know.
be an issue.
I know. But you know what? You said it right though, especially for Game, because Game has been sparring ever since he left the unit. He's been
Facts.
battling.
He's
He's
ready.
he's
He's
been
battle
he's
ready.
been sharpening his sword and on anybody. Anybody want to bat? Anybody got beef? He just jumps in it. He been sharpening his steel. So I think if anybody Game and give them a run for their money. They light though. That's light.
Don't
Like that's
I
a
ain't gonna
light
lie.
pack.
Don't get Game and Banks on the 2006
Right.
comeback.
Game and Banks on against Jim Jones, Mano, and
It's a
Fab
wrap. It's a wrap.
and Davies. They'll kill all four of them. One shot.
Now shout
Just
now
one
shout
joint.
to shout to Dave East. I heard Dave East is not really messing with them brothers no more. Shout to Dave East. I always respected Dave East a
Yeah,
little
that's my
different,
son. Like,
and I always seen Dave East. I always felt like Dave East is not one of them. I always felt that vibe,
yeah.
nigga, with the Max B party. I mean, yeah, with the Max P party, all kind of things. He ain't even diss 50. Everybody diss 50. My son
Well,
ain't diss no.
breaking news. They saying that Davies kicked out the whip.
Yeah,
Davies got kicked out the whip.
He
See,
got kicked
yeah,
out the whip. Breaking
yeah,
news.
see.
He got kicked out the whip.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
want to
know.
be around them niggas anyway.
I don't
yeah.
know how
Like,
true it is, but right now, like the whole social media is on Dave East's body like a
Now,
dirty
Buck.
do rag.
Yo, Bucks, it gotta be true. You know why it gotta be true? Because I was just saying that, right, bro? And you just came and said breaking news. It gotta
now
be
Jim
true.
Jones and Mano and them ain't fucking with Davies. It's all right. Fabulous ain't fucking with Davies. It's okay.
Now, hold on. You said Fabulous, not what?
Now all three of them not fucking with Davies no more.
Nah,
Oh,
Black. And some they had an issue going on. They
I
had an
know.
issue going on, right? And
Hmm.
it was I said this. I think it was yesterday. So what happened was you had Jim Jones' nephew. You know what I'm saying? He took some shots out of the dude, Neef Buck and
Mm-hmm.
Dave
Right.
East.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
after that, Neef, Jim nephew, he came back, pretty much apologized, like, yo, we together, we get money. So I'm thinking, all right, it's over with. You know what I mean? The situation is it's really not about nothing. And then next thing you know, I seen somebody did a show and they like, yo, listen, Dave East kicked out
Yeah.
the whip. I said, what? They just,
Nah, I knew
yeah.
that was me as a fan. I seen it right there coming. I seen Dave Eve getting out of there, bro. Dave East is from Harlem, bro. I paid attention, and then you gotta recognize he went to Max B shit, right? And then
It,
Jim tried to
he
violate
ain't
him on the
full.
hold on. Jim
He
tried to
alright.
violate him on the show called a nigga a dope head. Like, bro, you doing too much. And Mano is the setup of everything that's going on. Mano is the mastermind. Can't tell me I'm lying.
So you think Mano is behind kicking Dave East off the show?
No, no, no. I think Mano is behind
Probably.
everything that's going on with the Lobby
Probably.
Boys. The
Them niggas
50
be they
beef, the wax, the Max Beef, everything Mano is behind it. Mano's following clout, bro. I see the
They
change in
all for
niggas.
yeah, them old. I ain't gonna lie. Now that you said that, they following cloud shit. Yeah, cause how that lobby boy started. That shit started. Them niggas jacking my cousin shit. Niggas was jacking Hattie Rag shit. All on that
Mm,
nigga dick. Niggas was all on Hattie Rag's dick. Right when him and Scarlett had the whole city popping. Yeah, that's when lobby boys started. Now all of a sudden you don't see them niggas with my cousin, cause they want to jack Davies dick. Them niggas be jacking whoever they feel. Like them two niggas that I ain't gonna lie, now I feel some type of way. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause I'm team my cousin and I'm team fucking Lighty. Lighty came to the block, buck. He pulled up to my block. They did resume right on my block. Right in the
Right,
alleyway. Him
right,
and Hattie Racks. The fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. I know them niggas in real life, nigga. I don't fuck all that shit you
right.
see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave
Facts,
East will
facts.
pull up. Dave
right.
East is a real nigga. If that nigga will pull up to your block, if he fucks with you, he really will show you love. Like I
Language,
don't know
language,
how the
language,
mother. Yeah,
language,
my bad,
language.
Buck. My bad, my
Hold
bad.
on,
I
so
don't know
hold on,
how they
hold on.
able to
So,
give it up.
hey yo, hold on, hey yo, Black. So you vouching for Dave East?
Hell yeah, I'm vouching for Lady. That's my dude. Lady know. He know that. You know, he see me in person. Oh, that black. That's my nigga.
Yo,
Like I'm
I
not.
ain't gonna,
I ain't switching up on that nigga like
yo,
that.
I ain't
But
gonna
I don't know
lie.
them
Hattie Rack,
niggas.
I ain't
hey
gonna
yo,
lie,
but
right? I don't personally know Dave East, right? I know him from TV. I know a lot of rappers in real life, but I know him from TV and whatever, whatever. But the
Right.
vibes that Dave East was giving me ever since he was hanging around them was opposite. He always gave me the feeling like he's not feeling what they
He's not.
doing.
Right. Right. There you
He gave me
go.
that feeling
See.
every time,
See.
bro. I told
I
you
believe you.
He went to Max B party and said, okay, well, how y'all feel?
Right. Yeah. He did that.
I
He did
knew
that.
I knew it was on since then. So
Since yeah.
For Dave E to get kicked out the whip, you got a one time. He's the only
Yeah.
one to went to Max B party.
hey yo, but ain't Hattie Racks? Yo, Hattie's still rocking with Jim though.
I don't know.
Who?
I don't know. See that whole industry shit is weird to me. That's why you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I gotta see niggas in person, Buck. You know how that shit is. I don't believe none of this internet shit, nigga. If you ain't outside, you can't stand next to me, nigga. I don't believe you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like dead
Yo,
ass, Buck. I don't
yo,
believe in it.
can I ask a question to your brothers?
Yo, Buck, on some G shit, they probably doing it for ops. It's probably, you know what I'm saying, like for photo ops and
Now
stuff
that's
like that.
all.
You know,
Yo, if I know hip hop like I think I know hip hop, right?
it is
And
entertainment.
I could tell, yeah, now that's a fact. But I know that's Mano behind everything. I just got, I just see I just see that he want fame so bad. Fab,
Wow.
I
But
think
what you
Fab,
think, Buck? You
Fab,
don't feel
Fab
like they on some
Fabulous.
picking sides,
Look,
right?
Fabulous only doing it because 50 jumped out the window instead of going at Mano and Jim. 50 went at all of them and called them squatters. That's the only reason why Fab said, "Let me say something," because now you calling us squatters. Why you can't just talk to Mano? These niggas talking about you, bro. Mano is
Listen, but here's the thing. That's where you mess up at. If a man going at another man, you let that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
Mhm.
Like that's his problem. Let him figure it out. Like I'm just a co-host on the show. Like he ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how Fab should have addressed it. But then y'all want to go
Nah,
four
nah,
v one.
nah,
Well,
nah.
if y'all look at it that way,
Fab addressed
Fifth,
that shit like he's supposed to.
because 50 went at
How?
Jim, 50 was going at
How?
Jim
50?
Jones at
No, listen,
first.
no. Let me ask y'all something. Since when Fabulous has ever been loyal to a Jim Jones? Like now y'all going crazy. You
Now it's
crazy?
no, hold on.
You crazy?
It's more of a business deal. But let me tell you one thing about the game,
So
right?
you stay out of that
Hold on,
personal stuff. If it's a
hold
business
on.
deal, you stay out of it.
Do you know how long these people been celebrities? You know how long these people been
Fa-
around?
right.
These
And
people been
Fab ain't
around
never
each other
rock
for
with
over
Jim.
30 years.
And he ain't
You
never did a song with Jim Jones.
all right? Behind the scenes, you don't. I ain't
That's
gonna lie
not
to
all
you.
right. No, that's not all right. That is not all right. That
Let me say
shows
one
something.
thing.
That's
Let me
a,
say one thing.
you know what I'm saying? That's a sign. If I
Just like
can't work with you professionally, what makes you think I'm gonna be rocking with you personally? Like I'm gonna go to
man,
bat for you. Now
Mason.
all of a sudden he want to defend Jim Jones and drop diss songs against 50
You
after
remember the
20
shit?
years.
Do you remember the shit Mason and Cameron was saying about each other for damn near 8 years straight? And look at them now, best friends on a podcast.
They brothers though. They grew up together. That's different. That and
That's
that's what I'm trying to
that's
tell you.
totally different.
Fab ain't grow up.
No,
He ain't
that's
grow up
totally
with Jim.
different.
So he has
That's
no
totally
reason to defend. He has no reason to jump in that beef with him and 50. He should have
he
just
ain't
stayed out of it.
Fab ain't jumping that beef because of him. Because I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Let me tell you something. Fab was messing with Jim before a lot of things when they made the Lobby Boys and they all was together. Fab only jumped in because 50 called them squatters. He ain't say Jim Jones is a squatter. He said, look at them niggas over there, they squatters.
Right.
My nigga Fab said, nigga, yeah, we squatters. You just mad cause we fly and you can't squat us.
So what you saying? So pretty much you saying that Fab was wrong for pretty much backing up his business partner?
No, not at all.
Oh, all right, yeah, we on the same
I
page. Yeah,
think
that's a fact.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Bucks, right? If if 50 would have said Jim Jones is a squatter,
Right.
I think Fab, that's a time when he don't got nothing to say. Let's see what's going on. But if you sit there and say y'all, they're squatters, Fab did what he had to do, bro. Just like I said
That's
with
not.
Maine,
But Fab's
when
not claiming that he owned the spot. Jim
no,
is.
my point, but he called them squatters.
He's talking about the own. He's talking about the people who saying they own the spot, which is I'm half. You got to talk to me because I got 50%. That was Mano and the person
And
who
that's a
invented the
lie.
whole thing.
And that's a
Now,
lie because
now what? Right.
Mano ain't got 50%. That's one. And two, with the word going around, right? That Fab,
Right.
the one who covered the bill.
Right. I heard that too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm not. Listen. Here's the thing. If you know Fab, then you know he gets busy. So we talking all this shit. Fab gonna do what the fuck he
Busy like
wanna do.
what? Like busy like
What?
what? On the streets
Fab gets
or on the
busy
beat?
on the when it comes to hip hop.
Okay,
Fab
okay,
gets
okay.
busy,
Copy.
right?
That's a whole fact. That's a whole
So
fact.
for us to try to hold Fab back and tell what Fab can and cannot do, Fab gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. And if he felt like he got disrespected and he wanna diss a nigga just
That's a
gotta be
fact.
ready. A
So what
nigga just gotta be
is
ready.
Fab? Is Fab gonna be ready with Banks pop out?
I don't know. I don't think
Is
so.
Fab gonna be ready with Banks pop out?
No,
That's
no,
money.
because
That's money talk.
Banks, because like I said before, with niggas sharpening they steel, Banks has been sharpening his steel. For him and Game, yo, him and Game ain't stop. They
Son,
never stop.
Hey,
these niggas,
Yo, Black, let me ask you this question. So who you think is the best out of
Yeah.
Fab and Banks?
Right now, I would have to say Banks got it, because of those them V albums. I forgot how you call them, but he had like a series
Yo, Bus,
recently.
can I answer that
He
question,
had like a
please?
series of albums recently. So
All
Please,
right, and
Bus.
yo, Artie. Now that same
Okay.
question to you: who you think is better, Fab or Banks?
When
yeah,
it
it
come
was
to hip
Banks.
hop,
Banks is
Fabulous
crazy
to
right
get
now.
Banks out of here. Beefing wise, if they gonna shoot at each other, right? If they gotta sit there and write for each other, Banks is gonna put a damage in his career, but not get him out of here. But music wise, Fabulous is 97% better.
Facts. Hey, yo, hold on for a minute. Hold on. Let me go on my rant real quick, man. Hey, yo, listen, people. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact. Like, I'm just, we 30 minutes into the show. You know what I mean? And it's kind of bothering me that I could go to these joints and niggas throw 50 in a building when niggas is arguing and doing all this. Hey, yo, come on about the bushes, my niggas. Stop acting like y'all too cute to talk about hip hop, but y'all niggas is gangster to go over there and be blah, blah, blah on the internet, and nobody ain't gonna touch nobody. And we gonna rewind this joint, and I'ma say that from the heart that I wear on my sleeve, my niggas. Y'all niggas got to stop acting like y'all too good to come pop out and show some love when niggas is doing content. See, this is content. Y'all niggas stay over there arguing, going back and forth, doing all that bozo-ish, but y'all act like y'all can't come show love and get with the program. Y'all need to stop that, man, because that right there is no bueno.com. Now, we're about to bring this back, so we give y'all bozos the opportunity to come up out that bush, you know what I'm saying? And come show some love. Because y'all dudes is acting real weird right now. And with that being said, man, this is Hip Hop Weekly, man. Y'all come be a part of it, or more or less, should I say, y'all get with it or y'all get left, man.
Hey yo,
Lightside TV. UNT Network. Yeah. Welcome to Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Where the culture gets judged straight up. We talk hip hop. So what do you know about it? Party Artie, we tapped in. Oh 05, oh Bucks. The Dark Side General. Talk your talk. Dedicated grind music. You already know what time it is. Let's get to it.
Hey yo, check to the mic, 1, 2. This is Hip Hop Weekly, where the culture's critical. The debate is digital, we kick facts, no gimmicks. Who is lyrical? It's Hip Hop Weekly, where the fresh perspective begins. Talk the music, the wave, the fits what's in the mix. From the shell toes to the modern days, we break it down, so pull up and tune it. For the love of the art that our city created.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Tune in, get your mind right.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Where the debate's airtight, talk the fresh kicks. The new releases, the old school hits.
Hip Hop Talk
We
Weekly.
the only cure for the culture's fix.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Yeah, where the real conversation. Listen, we bringing what the sector been missing. Debating like Big versus Pac, who's the city bestest artist. We trace the path from Dapper Dan's luxury to LV to the runway trends, where the street signs get released. The new music fly or a pass, we discuss it. The difference between a true trend and what's just buzzkick. My pen's a scalpel, I dissect the style and the flow. Light side, light side, light side.
Lightside TV.
Party Artie.
UNT Network.
Us never done with a network.
Make the network.
050 plug. I'm talking gazelles, the history in the shell. A fresh pair of Jordan still ring like a church bell. From the park jams to the podcast, the thread never snaps. We wear the culture on our backs, respect that perhaps. Debate the top 5 that are alive. Who's in the slot? Is the album a classic or did that hype hit the spot? We keep it 100, we don't front for you. Hip Hop Weekly. We just wanna talk hip hop. Tune in, get your mind right.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Where the debate's airtight, talk the fresh kicks. The new releases, the old school hits.
Talk Weekly.
The only cure for the culture's fizz.
Yeah. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Where the real conversation.
Yeah. you better. Debates get heated, fashion, music, beats, nothing gets deleted. It's a celebration, a weekly elevation for the love of the culture, straight up, no hesitation.
We talk best artists, best eras, best styles. Who held it down and who really shaped the culture?
Yeah.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Light side, us never them.
Us never them.
You think you know hip hop?
Alright then.
Tune in, tapping,
And argue with your people after. Cause this is Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
hip, hip hop talk weekly. Hip hop talk weekly. Hip hop talk weekly.
Nah, I'm saying, come about that bush, man. Y'all niggas be acting real weird, man. Like, you know what I mean? I pull up the niggas, show some love. You know what I mean? Niggas up there talking about what niggas got physically, what niggas got going on in their real life. That's cool. But when you could come over here and do something different, and mind you, everybody was on my top like a dirty do-rag. Yo, Bucks, you need to do so. Bucks, you need to. And everybody who was saying what Bucks need to do, Bucks is doing it. Where y'all niggas at?
Y'all niggas need to get the content. Y'all niggas need to get the content. Niggas get the content. The love is not shown. But that's a good thing. Those the niggas we need to fuck. Excuse my language. Those the niggas we need out of here, bro.
That's a fact, yo. That joint is disgusting, man. Like, you know, you can't make it up. And I just had to say something because here I go. I can swallow my pride. It don't taste that bad. And I'm alright what we doing. But trust me, we gonna be there before y'all niggas even crawl there. You know what I mean? But goddamn, I'm like, this is what y'all wanted. Yo, Bucks, y'all me entertaining that? Yeah, okay. Bucks not entertaining it no more. Now we done moved on. We trying to do something where y'all niggas got to take a break for all that screaming, spitting on your phone, spitting on your computer. Like, what we doing?
Man. It's a new year. Let's bring this year right. We legends up here, bro. When it comes to this dirty setup, we legends up here, bro. It's time for something new. We like, come on, man. Like, but let me ask you a question, Bucks.
Yeah.
If you see when they had that battle with Dipset and the Locks,
right?
And the Locks got them out of here, right?
Facts.
Give me a group that could get on that stage and get the Locks out of here. I got one name in my mind.
Yeah, I would like a repeat with Dipset.
Well, why that?
I feel Dipset ain't take it serious. I think if Dipset, and I'm not saying they gonna get the victory, but I know for sure they put on a better show, man.
Nah, they could have. They should have. I think they should have never went when Jadakiss blew up that they lip singing. That killed their vibes, but they shouldn't have been lip singing. I ain't gonna lie, they lost that. But the Locks gonna get them out of here again because the Locks ain't play 100 songs that I was still waiting for. That was light, especially in the middle of New York. That was light. What group you think could get in the middle of Madison Square Garden, and if they don't beat the Locks, you can't tell who won?
I'm gonna take it back and say MOP.
Shaking my head.
Yeah, MOP. I'm gonna say MOP, man. They throw that ante up on. I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't know. They throw that ante up on. It might be a problemo.
Now that's crazy. I was saying MOP. That's why I'm like shaking my head. I'm like, yo, I think MOP or I got some faith in Mobb Deep.
Well, they not here fully. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would have picked Mobb Deep. I would have picked them. But you know, as far as the people that's here right now,
sure.
I think MOP. Oh, Renegade, you got a point. And G Unit, you put that unit back together. You throw Game up in there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but hold on. All right, that would be hot though. But you think the unit will get the Locks out of here?
Shoot a salute, yo. Yeah, I think the unit. I think they could do it.
Yo, Bucks, I'm petty, Bucks, so I'm not gonna answer that right now because that's a good one I ain't think about, right? But you know me, I'm gonna smoke my blunt tonight and I'm gonna listen to the unit and I'm gonna listen to the D Block Boys. And we're gonna most definitely talk about this episode 10. But that's a good one.
I got a better one. What you think about Young Money?
Versus who?
versus the Locks
in New York City.
in New York City. Young Money.
They done. They out of here. These
Who the
locks getting
Locks?
these
The
not
Locks or Young Money?
no. The locks is getting them out of here, bro.
Oh, the Locks to get Young Money out of here?
Out of here. Like I'm talking about Capito, paper plane. Now you built them paper planes and you throw them things. They gone.
So you telling me that the Locks will get Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj up out of here?
Facts. Song for
Oh,
song. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, right? This is from a
what?
fan. This is from a fan's point of view. This is from a fan's point of view. I can see them now. That's why I said if it's in New York City, I can see Young Money playing all that good thing. They playing good things. But when the Lock start dropping things like 24 Hours to Live, like Wild Out, like it's gonna be a different story, bro. Jada, yo, hold on. Jada, everybody about to be mad. Jada catalog on the stage in New York could beat the whole team itself.
Nah, you wildin'. You
Yo,
wild.
Bucks, yo, Bucks,
You
Jada
saying it?
could beat the whole Cash Money Dolo.
You bugging, nigga. You
Wow.
bugging out.
In New York
That
City,
nigga, hey yo, Jada, that's my guy, but his catalog ain't deeper than Lil Wayne catalog, man.
yo,
You tripping? You
Bucks, where you
tripping?
from? Yo, Bucks, where you from?
It don't matter. I'm a music head. I'm a music head.
Jada had 15 hits before Lil Wayne was popping.
Hey, all Lil Wayne got to do is play his mixtape joints.
And all Jada got to do is play the things he did with Biggie.
He ain't got that many.
He could play.
He ain't got that many.
He could play the song he got with Nas. They shooting. Oh, made you look. Like, come on, nah. You wildin', bro. I'm telling you wildin'.
Nah.
Jada would get Lil Wayne out of here, bro.
Nah, that's not a fact. That's not a fact. I was holding my tongue, pause, by saying Drake and Nicki. But to be real with you, Lil Wayne will crush the whole Locks by himself.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I understand what you're trying to say, right? Forget the Locks, because Wayne by himself. Wayne will crush Jada.
And what?
In the middle of New York City, a versus 20 pop, be going back and forth, 20 songs. Lil Wayne will crush Jada?
That's a fact.
Come on, Bucks, man. Now, Bucks, I ain't gonna lie. I think Bucks got high today, y'all. I think that nigga Bucks got high today. Yo, Hood TMZ, I think you high too, nigga. That nigga Hood TMZ, nah, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That nigga Hood TMZ smoked 40 blunts alive. Yeah, that nigga Hood TMZ.
Hey, yo, Artie, everybody in the chat saying you bugging. Lil Wayne will smoke the Locks by himself if he want to be technical.
Nah, that's what they saying. But no, he won't, bro.
Yo, all he got to do is play that mixtape series, the drought. Yo, all he got to do is play the drought, and he's getting the Locks up out of here. And the Locks, that's my favorite group.
Y'all keep saying the Locks, right? I'm gonna leave the Locks out because we got two.
Bro, the Locks is the group to beat.
The Locks got Dipset out of here, and Dipset was the hottest thing that came from New York when it come around the country. When I was living in Arizona, all they knew was the Locks, DMX. But long story short, Jada Kiss will get Lil Wayne out of here, bro. Don't worry about
you got one. You got one that's saying Jada will get Wayne out of here, but that don't count. Yeah, that don't count. Lil Wayne, if you get Lil Wayne in those mixtape, just the drought by itself. Bro. Not even talking about the dedications. The dedications was fire. Lil Wayne,
nigga, why is fire? Hold on. You remember when Jada made the song for Biggie Smalls? Like, do you want me to take it there?
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it there on that one because I can't jack that. You said that.
Take it there?
The Locks, man.
No. You keep talking about the Locks, and every time you speak about the Locks, you make people think about Styles and Jada. I mean Styles and Sheik. Forget the locks. If we're gonna speak about the locks, we're gonna speak about the whole Cash Money. The locks will get Cash Money out of here. Jada will get Lil Wayne out of here. You wildin'.
Nah, I can't agree with that.
Jada, yo, one thing I like that I don't like, right? Only if Jada would have had a major big deal, if Jada was under something heavy, no rainbows, right? Jada was the first rapper in history to get 50 Cent out of here. But he didn't get that love, manners, and respect, bro. Jada Kiss got 50 out of here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all wildin'. Y'all niggas wildin'. You better get Eminem for Jada.
Hey yo, low key. Yo, listen, low key. Lil Wayne got Jay-Z out of here, nigga. If you want to be technical.
Come on, man. You out now you lying. No,
what?
Not like that. I ain't gonna call you a liar. Now you wildin', bro.
Hey yo, when Jay-Z threw that shot at Lil Wayne turned up on Jay-Z, my nigga.
And what did Lil Wayne do out of that? What he do?
He turned up.
What he did was get a little shine off the GOAT.
Nah,
Jay-Z was still Jay-Z, bro.
Hey yo, Artie, Lil Wayne carried hip-hop on his back for a whole decade, nigga. Just off mixtapes.
Nah, Lil Wayne did his thing, but let me tell you something about hip-hop, right? Ain't no album Lil Wayne got. For me being where I came from, the environment I came from, rest in peace to Pop Lottie, the people I've been around, Lil Wayne don't got no album better than the Black Album. You better
so
go back
you mean
and
to tell me? So you saying not Nia Carter album got nothing on the Black Album, and that was to me, that was Jay-Z weakest album, the Black Album.
No, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't his weakest at all. But I said, ain't no album Lil Wayne got better than the Black Album. Can I get an encore? Wayne ain't make nothing better than can I get an like boy.
Hey yo, let me tell you something. This is what you don't realize, right? Lil Wayne did something that no rapper did in history. And that shit went like double platinum. That nigga dropped an album with no cuss words.
Mm-hmm.
Who did that in hip hop history?
I know who did that first.
Who?
Will Smith.
That nigga ain't no hip hop artist, man.
Nah, where he was back then.
That nigga was never no hip hop artist, man.
He did an album with no curses.
That nigga Will Smith is basura. That nigga ain't do no hip hop. That nigga wasn't hip hop. That nigga Lil Wayne dropped a whole album with no curses, man. That's a fact.
That don't make him better than Jay. Lil Wayne is nasty. I would never take that away from Lil Wayne. But
I ain't saying he was better than Jay. I'm saying when Jay shot his sneaky shot at Lil Wayne came back and killed this. He shut Jay-Z down, man.
Every Lil Wayne diss track. Even I remember when Lil Wayne did a diss track to 50 Cent. Yo, every time Lil Wayne diss somebody, it's the wackest he ever did, bro. Me as a fan. Did you ever hear Lil Wayne go at 50 Cent? I'm like, what is this? What in the peanut butter?
Hold on. Did you ever hear 50 go at Lil Wayne?
I heard him send a lot of shots. Facts.
Not that no Lil Wayne, B. Not that no Lil Wayne.
No. Wait, what year you came? Did you was in you came through a portal? Nigga, 50 been shooting at nigga 50 the one that made 50. I mean, Jay-Z the one that made 50 high. I'm about $1. What the is 50 Cent? He been shooting at these boys. Come on, stop playing with Jay-Z like that.
He ain't say nothing. Yo, he ain't say nothing about them Cash Money boys. I tell you that much. I don't know what you was listening to.
Yo, he been shooting at Wayne, bro.
He ain't never shoot at no Lil Wayne.
He is subliminal. Nah, he is subliminal with his shots. Jay-Z is in subliminal with his shots. Just Google it.
The Carter from 1 through 6. That mean gonna say 1 through 6. I'm gonna say 1 through 4. Lil Wayne had rap industry in a chokehold. Not no Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
Not no Jay-Z.
All right, so look. When the Black Album dropped, do you remember the times when? Like, come on, bro. Like
the Black Album wasn't. The Black Album didn't do nothing for hip hop like Lil Wayne did for hip hop.
No, it was a different era, bro. This is
Same
the
era.
greatest ever
No,
win.
no,
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 no, no.
no, no. Same era. Lil Wayne was chewing when Jay-Z was at his prime. Lil Wayne was the only nigga chewing when Jay-Z was at his prime, besides DMX.
For instance, hold on, no, no. For instance, the reason why I'm telling you this because at the end of the day, right? A drill rapper could drop an album. Jay Z could drop an album. But majority of the world that only deal with the new hip hop world gonna know that the young nigga dropped the album. I'm saying that to say this: if you when Lil Wayne was popping, that was the time to shine. Jay Z not long. Jay Z been here, and how many people had they time to shine? And when it's time to, they still can't do what Jay Z do. Everybody, like I can name 100 rappers that blew up in the last 10 years, and they still can't last like Hova. Lil Wayne is done. Hova could drop an album now.
And that
Let
shit ain't
Lil
gonna
Wayne.
do nothing. That
He
shit ain't gonna do
wildin'.
nothing.
And it's not gonna do nothing to your point of view. But check them numbers. Check them numbers. You
So
gonna
you
holler at
said,
me.
so what you saying right now, Hove is the only one, like we said, episode 8 and 7. So you think Hove could bring hip hop back if he drop an album right now?
I think it depends on how he want to do it. No rainbows. If Ho want to come back right now and just start shooting at 50, or it got to be a subliminal stunt type. But if he come back and drop an album, it's only gonna sell to the big people, to the corporates, to the know what I mean. But if Hova want to come back and take over the world of hip hop, you come on, yo, please stop this, Bucks. Stop this, Bucks.
Hey yo, Lil Wayne sold more albums than Jay-Z.
He probably did. He's not bigger than Jay Z. No rainbows. He's not richer. He ain't accomplished nothing more. Like Jay Z could get him out the game. All he gotta do is make a phone call. Shout out to Brooklyn.
I mean, shout out to Brooklyn and Jay-Z. I'm not a Jay-Z hater, but I'm my man Mikey B voice. I'm just being honest. I'm
Now,
just being honest.
yo, Bucks. I'm never gonna lie, right? Little Wayne, I can never ever take credit, bro. Little Wayne is in my top. If I had to think about it, and I got money on the table, I think Little Wayne is my top three. I say Jay Z, Jada, and Little Wayne. If I had to pick three, right? Little Wayne is fire, bro. He's out of this world, literally. That's why he calls himself a alien. The nigga is literally out this world, bro. But I'm gonna say it again. The era I come from and the life I dealt with, Little Wayne ain't got on Jada. I mean on Jay Z, bro. Street, yo, look, yo, the Carter Three. I'm talking about music wise. The Carter Three don't. I can't even rock that more than I can rock Street just watching. I can't right now. I can't go and listen to Carter Three all day just sitting in my bed chilling, smoking a blunt. But I could listen to Streets just watching.
You
Hard knock
bugging right.
life.
No,
Hard knock life.
you bugging right now. You bugging right now, man.
Bro, right now, I'm talking about right now. Nobody, you don't want to hear that. When the last time you listened to the Carter? Hold on. When the last time you went to put on Lil Wayne song? But I bet you'll put on Jay Z song if you chilling. If you
Nah,
driving that,
that's not a fact. That's not a fact.
okay,
That's
that's not
not
a
a
fact.
fact. That
Okay.
nigga Lil Wayne dropped so much fire. Like, if you go back to
Bro, I'm
Lil Wayne
41. I'm
catalog,
not, yo, bro, I'm 41. I'm not thumping. I would rather bump Streets is watching before anything Wayne ever did in his life.
oh my God. Yo, you
My
can't make
my
this. Nah,
father would have told you that if he was alive.
no bueno.com. Ain't nowhere in the world, man. There's no way in the world that you are comfortable with saying the words that just came out your mouth.
Yeah, Streets is watching.
You
Hard
got,
Knock Life.
hey yo, go
The
back and
Dynasty.
look at what Lil Wayne did, and you compare
Nah,
that to what Jay Z did.
no, no,
It
no.
don't even add up. It
Hold on.
don't add up.
All right. So why is Lil Wayne 35,000 steps lower than Jay Z when it comes to hip hop? But I understand everything about Lil Wayne, bro. He's my top three. Jada Kiss, Jada, and Lil Wayne is my top. But out of them three I just said, Game can't kill Jay Z. Game can't kill um Jada Kiss. Game could kill Lil Wayne.
Nah,
It's
that's not
on
a
my
fact.
Jesus soul.
Nah, that's not a fact. You
We're not talking
wow.
about we're not talking about songs. We're talking about beefing, bro.
You talking about? You said Game could get Lil Wayne up out of here?
We all right. I get what you're trying to say because you understand the classics. So we're not listening to as Wayne or make it lick it like a. We're not talking about that because I will break it down how
I wouldn't even
game.
bring that up. I will go all the way back. Like I said, when Lil Wayne and what's my man name? That go DJ. What was my man name?
Uh-huh.
Who made that?
That was Manny Fresh.
Uh. Nah. When Lil Wayne came out, not with the dedication joints, but Lil Wayne came out when he came out with the mixtapes. Damn, what was the I just said the joints. Damn, what was the mixtapes when Lil Wayne came out? That nigga had the streets on fire just on mixtapes. We ain't even talking about albums. We just talking about mixtapes, and he
Now,
did it twice.
I remember when Wayne had the streets on. Like I said, but you think, all right, forget the past and forget them at they what they call it.
The
Forget the
droughts.
crime.
That's a
Forget
fact, Asia. The droughts. When Lil Wayne came out with those droughts,
they was
hey, yo,
fire. They was
my
fire.
man China Brim voice. God bless America.
Now that was fire. But you think Lil Wayne could get Game out of here today?
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Come on, Bucks, man. All right, I get it. You probably thinking that Lil Wayne could make more hits.
He did.
No. My point. You talk about. I know that you think about hits. I'm talking about Lil Wayne and Game is going back and forth shooting at each other for a month straight.
I'm telling you, yo, Lil Wayne will destroy Game, man.
Nah. Well, we both got different opinions, so I ain't gonna. But nah, I'll put the whole check on Game. Game will get Lil Wayne out of here.
Hey, listen.
First off, it's more gangsterish, it's more hardcore, it's more believable.
Yo, listen. Lil Wayne, 3 projects that Lil Wayne did, he sold more records than Game in his whole career.
That's a fact. That's why I don't care about numbers, because I can name I can name rappers that's drill rappers that sold more than a lot of these niggas did just off screaming.
Well, we talking about before streaming. It wasn't no streaming back then.
That's what I'm saying.
That was straight record sales.
This Hip Hop Weekly. I'm talking about bars.
Lil Wayne got bars. Whether it don't matter who was writing for him or none of that, you would say none of that. None of that.
In a war with Game, Lil Wayne is out of here, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta think about it.
I like Game. I like Game. Game to me is my #1 West Coast artist. But when it comes down to Lil Wayne, yo, listen, man. Lil Wayne's a different alien, man.
It's like this. This is Lil Wayne. And I come down on you just like a sailor. Nigga, Game when they black. Game gonna be like, you beat that. I shouldn't. You serious? Nah, you can't be serious. Let me light this blunt.
But some of that shit Lil Game was spitting. That shit wasn't all factual. That shit wasn't all factual.
A lot of things Wayne said wasn't all factual, man.
To me, Lil Game not a gangster rapper. Game act like he's a gangster rapper.
Did you ever hear 300 bars and running?
Yeah.
Alright then. Did you ever hear when he was going at Joe Buttons back then?
Facts.
Wayne could mess with that. Come on. And we talk about beef, not music. Wayne got great music, but he cannot beef, bro. Music wise, Wayne he did it to even Young Thug got Wayne out of here.
Yeah. What?
Young Thug got Wayne out of here, man.
He took his own style.
Nah, that was his. He had his own style, but he favorites him.
Hey, yo, he named the whole album. He named the whole album after Lil Wayne. The Barter 6. Get out that nigga. Yo, Young Thug is trash. Let's get to that.
Nah, you wildin'.
Young Thug is trash.
Nah,
Young Thug is trash. Nobody want to hear that bubblegum rapping shit. Young Thug is basura.
Young Thug not better than Wayne, But Young Thug not trash, bro. You wildin'. Young
I
Thug is not trash. He's nowhere near Wayne, but he got Wayne out of here. He got Wayne out of
never,
here.
never, not no Young Thug. You got to come better than that.
Nah, this
You
is
got to
fact.
come better than that.
Get
That
the out my
nigga,
face. Get the out of my face. Yo, whatever you living in, he
hey
got
yo,
Wayne out of here.
hey yo, let me tell you who better than Young Thug. Let him rest. Rich homie Quan is better than Young Thug. Rest his soul. He's way better than Young Thug.
Hold on, give me 1 minute to think. Let me give me 1 minute.
Way better than Young Thug. Young
Nah,
Thug cannot
he
mess with no
not.
Lil Wayne. That nigga's a duplicate of Young Wayne, of Lil Wayne. He's a
Nah, he not.
duplicate.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He's not better than Lil Wayne at all. But Young Thug not trash at all.
Young Thug is trash, man.
All right. That's that. You know what
Straight,
I mean? That's
yeah,
your
he's
opinion,
straight
man.
Basuda.
You
Yeah,
think?
already trolling. Yeah, he trolling right now. Talking about
Nah,
some
I ain't
Young
trolling.
Thug
Nah,
better
Young
than
Thug
Lil
right, bro.
Wayne. What?
Check the records. He got Wayne out of here, bro. Whatever was y'all living in. When Birdman signed him to Bird Gang, Lil Wayne was out of here. And I'm not
Bird.
saying he better, but
Nah,
at
you.
that time, he
I
brought a
don't know
new
what you
sound.
smoking on over there, but
Now talk about hip
you
hop.
need to put that out. You
I'm
need to
talking
put
this
that
is
out
yo,
immediately.
Bugs. This is hip hop talk weekly. This is facts. I'm not saying he better, but when it comes to the industry, when Young Thug came out and signed to Birdman, that's around the time Lil Wayne was beefing with Birdman. Young Thug was his replacement, and he got him out of here, bro. This is hip hop facts. Hip
Nah,
hop facts.
that's not a hip hop fact. That
Oh
nigga Young
man.
Thug ain't never touched the top 10 on Billboard. That
All right,
nigga
so let me
Lil
ask you,
Wayne lived on top 10
hey, so
Billboard.
let me ask you a question, Bucks. It's gonna catch you right now. It's gonna catch you right now, right? Remember when Lil Wayne dropped Carter 3, right? Now, I think that to me, that was his hottest album. I'm wrong. Which one is hottest to you?
The let me see. The hottest joint album that Lil
Carter
Wayne
Carter 3,
did.
man.
Now Carter 3 was hot, but I think Carter 1 and Carter 2 to me is out of them. It's either the Carter 1 or Carter 2, yo.
Yeah, Carter 2 is fire too. I ain't gonna lie about that. Carter 2 is fire. All right. I asked you that to ask you this, right? Pay attention. Ever since Young Thug came out, Lil Wayne went down. This is facts. Yeah, ever since Young Thug came out, Lil Wayne was gone, bro. That's when he started saying the baby jipped me out of my bread. The baby did this. Him and baby start beefing and all that. Yeah.
Nah, I can't agree
Nah.
with
This is
that.
facts. Nah, this is facts.
I think with the help of Baby doing that spitefully, he
That's a
did that.
fact. That's
He
another
did.
fact.
Yeah, hey yo, that song right there, yo, Asia, that song right there.
I feel
Sometime
like
I feel like,
dying. Fire.
hey yo, come on, Artie, come on, Artie, come on,
Look,
Artie.
I never say he's better than Wayne. I'm not gonna lie, but he got Wayne out of here, bro. Bro. It's so many people out here that's nice, and people could get you out of here, bro. Like real talk. Shout out, like Wayne is Wayne. He invented the word bling bling. Niggas don't even knew that word. Little Wayne invented the word bling bling
All right, where Young Thug invented?
wearing
Wearing
skirts.
skirts, wearing skirts. That's it.
That's all I know.
Kissing niggas, calling niggas baby and all that.
Man, Little Wayne kissed that nigga in his lips, so don't go that far. Little Wayne kissed he kissed that nigga. Yeah, don't go that far with on national TV. Was that 106 in Park? Yeah, on 106 in Park.
Yo,
I think baby just turned them niggas in and out. But I'm not gonna lie. Wayne is I on the pedestal. I give Wayne a 10 when it comes to I give Wayne a 10. I give Young Thug a 4. But I'm not gonna lie, Young Thug came in the game. He had his shit, excuse my language, he had it rocking out. And he's the reason why Wayne fell back, bro. I love hip hop.
Lil Wayne put the whole Lil Wayne put the whole Cash Money on his back.
That's a
What if for
fact.
Lil Wayne, Cash Money would not sold the records that they sold? Lil Wayne is the reason why Cash Money got that $100 million deal, man.
Lil Wayne put himself on his back. If you think about it, man.
Nah, that ain't true.
He the only Cash Money Lil Wayne really put on their back was like Drake, Nicki Minaj. Cause who in the Cash Money blowing like Drake and Nicki Minaj? Like the ones that he signed to Young Money, nobody in Cash Money is blowing like them brothers. He ain't blow the old people up.
Hey, yo, listen, Drake took over the world. Look what Billy the Puppet Master said. We could pick 5 artists that's better than Thug in Atlanta.
No. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of people better than Young Thug. It's just the swagger style and sound. The swagger style and sound. I like Young Thug music, bro. He's not better than a lot of people. He's not better than T.I. at all. He Gunna, man, I don't know. But he's not better than a lot of people. But style, swagger, and sound, I think he's an amazing artist. And I copped his last album, and I think that's the hottest thing he ever made. Go listen to Young Thug's last album. Not the one, I don't know if he even dropped one before he came home. Well, what was the last, what's the name of his last album, bro? Um, 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 Let me Google it.
Who?
But yeah, nah,
Who last
Young
album?
Young Thug last album. It was fire, bro.
That shit was trash.
Nah, Bucks, I'm
That
telling you,
shit was trash.
Bucks, I'm gonna send it to you, bro. In the back, no rainbows, right? Sit in your truck and thump that. Nah, bro.
Hey, yo,
He got
Juvie, go through the whole Young Thug catalog, and he will smash Young Thug. And we ain't gonna
Juvenile.
talk about BG. We
Who
ain't gonna talk.
Juvenile?
Yeah, facts.
All right, I give Juvenile one, but not BG. But I give
Nah,
Juvenile a
BG, you
chance.
gotta think about it. BG was hotter than them.
But nah, y'all sleeping on Young Thug, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta go back. You gotta go back.
Young Thug was a head rapper. You hear him now, that's it. After that, you ain't gonna listen to Young Thug 10 years from now. You could throw on a Lil Wayne 10
That's
years
a
from
fact.
now. You
That's
could
a
throw on
fact.
Juvenile 10 years from now, and he will still be fired.
Nah, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's why I say I pay attention to talent, not me. There's a lot of people out here that's hot. Like you got people arguing about Big L better than Biggie Smalls. And what's so crazy about it, I heard more people take Big L side, saying Big L better than Biggie Smalls. I heard more on talk of Big L.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. If Big L would have still been here and he would have signed that deal, that might be a conversation to be had. Was
That
Biggie
might be.
Smalls and who was better, Biggie Smalls or Big L?
That
Big L was
might
talking
be.
that ish. He was talking that ish before niggas got deals.
Mm, mm, I'm not even gonna lie, but
That's a fact. He was talking that. Big L was talking
yeah,
that ish.
he was ahead of his time. Remember, Big L's the one that invented the word raggedy. Nigga, I said I kick it raggedy. Yeah, he invented the word. He was calling niggas raggedy. Rest in peace to that brother, man. Shout out to Harlem Uptown. You already know. That's a fact.
Big L brought a lot to the game even before Big even was heard.
Mm. Jay Z. A lot of people don't know Jay Z snatched a lot of Big L style. I ain't know. I keep it
Nah,
100.
I think Papoose did.
Nah, Hippo.
Papoose stole Big L whole style when it came to Ebonics.
But we if you think about it, we could say a lot. Cause I thought Pat used to listen to Pat said he used to listen to Cannabis.
Cannabis, you think he stole cannabis style?
Nah, I ain't say that part. I say he said that's who he's the most listened to, Cannabis. And he said he got Big L in there. I can't take that. But he said Cannabis.
I may agree with that because cannabis, like I always told you, man, to me, bar for bar, like on some straight up coming at your juggler, I think cannabis was nice.
Yeah, nah. I mess with that guy. Nah, cannabis is fire, man. Especially when you think about the era. You feel me? A lot of people will look at his style now and look at him different. But you got to be around when he was hot. Feel me?
Yo, that's a good point. That's a good point. Everybody be sleeping on Fred the Godson too. I be forgetting about
Yeah,
Godson representing the BX, representing the Ghost. My man, Fred the
yeah.
Godson, rest his soul. Yo, his wordplay was bonkers.
Nah, he was on 8.5, bro. He was on 8.5. Nah, Fred was fire, bro.
Yes, sir. Fred was you can't sleep on him.
Mm.
Yeah, I took my mic out. Pause. Yeah, I took my mic out.
Let me ask you another question, Bucks, real quick, right? So you can hear me? I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. So I see that is you already know we know that is 50 Cent and the Lobby Boys, right? Do you think if 50 Cent send Uncle Murder at Jim, would that be a good look? And who would you say would get that battle?
I think Jim Jones will wash Uncle Murder. I
Mm.
don't think Uncle Murder nice.
All right. So me personally, I think Uncle Murder's alright. I think Jim Jones, I like Jim Jones style, right? I like Jim Jones style way better. So I'm gonna say this, right? A back and forth beef. You think Jim Jones would get Uncle Murder out of here?
Facts. That's a fact. I'm just
nah,
keeping it real. I
nah,
think
I stand on law with you, bro. I stand on law with you. I think Jim will get him out of here.
yeah. I don't know, man. Like to me, I think if Uncle Murder was nice, I think 50 will push him.
Matter of fact, because I was just thinking about the wrap up, right? So imagine Uncle Murder do a wrap up only on Jim. Oh, hold on, we gotta take this back. Hold on, now we gotta rewind. Rewind. Hold up. I had to sit here and think. Imagine if Uncle Murder do a whole wrap up on Jim. You don't think that'd be the next ether and our hip hop history? A whole wrap up on Jim, two verses. That would be ether. Jim can't do that. I'm gonna keep it real. Jim can't do that. Uncle Murder could do the whole wrap up based on you. Cause remember, he been on Love and Hip Hop. He been on Matt. Yo, he been ran out the park. Like, if Uncle Murder wrap him up, oh, I just thought about that. I gotta take that back, y'all. I'm sorry, people. I think Uncle Murder get him out of here. I'm not gonna lie. My
You
bad. I had to
think
sit back.
Uncle Murder will get Jim out of here?
If no rainbows, if he do it like I can imagine, if he do it like he do the wrap up, how he speak about everybody, but he just only speak about him, he gonna get Jim out of here, bro. Jim been through so much. Uncle Murder ain't been through that much.
I'm saying so. So one thing for sure, two things for certain, right? We can say Jim Jones was relevant at some point in time. When can we say that
Hmm.
about Uncle Murder?
Now I think I think Uncle Murder was relevant for like a good year and a half. He had a good summer. He had a good summer.
And how many summers you think Jim Jones had that was good?
He had a couple, but when it comes to get on that mic, no rainbows, bro. When it come to get on that mic and shooting, we gotta think. We gotta think about. It's about because when these rappers shoot at each other, it's about careers. It's about like if this man get me out of here, I'm done and nobody gonna like me. So if I think about it, if Uncle Murder had to go hard, no rainbows, bro, and Jim had to go hard, I think Jim would just get more of a fan base because he'd make a bigger song. But if Uncle Murder have to do a whole wrap up with just talking about Jim, Jim done. That's just how I feel. Cause I just know how to. I know how to wrap up sound. So I can imagine a whole wrap up on Jim. Yo, he's gone. Yo, come on, Bucks. Just think about it. Give it
He
five
could have
minutes.
did
No,
that. He could have did that now though, and he ain't come
nah, he
through.
nah he shot at Jim in the morning wrap up.
Yeah, but that wrap up he did this 26 joint was trash to me.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I went back. Out of 10, I give it a 8. I had to listen to it twice. Sometimes when you get extra high, it sound better.
I wouldn't even give it an 8. I give that shit a 5, yo.
All right. I see that nigga Freaky Zeke shooting at that nigga too. Like, what the hell going on with the dips?
Yeah, I just seen something where he's going at Jim.
Yeah, Freaky Zeke.
Yeah,
He was like, yo, I remember when you did this, you soft, you ran. I'm like, yo, the dip is done. Shout out to the Locks, most loyalist team, bro. That's loyalty, man.
yeah. You know, like so. What would you like? What would you like to see? Would you like to see G Unit get back together more, or would you like to see Dipset get back together more? Which one?
G Unit.
And
G
why is that?
Unit. G Unit, right? G Unit is my ever. I always loved rap. I'm not even gonna lie. I always listen to rap. I always love rap. But when G Unit came out, rap basically changed to me. It's like, for instance, it might sound crazy to you, right? It might sound crazy to you, right? But I always loved hip hop, but I never had nobody that was like my favorite rappers or nothing. My first favorite rapper ever, me growing up as a kid, was Mace. After Mace, it was DMX. After DMX, it was Jada Kiss. After Jada Kiss, I just listen to everybody now because I really like these three people and they put me on the music. G Unit made me say, I love hip hop. It was, yo, even though I'm 41, G Unit was like a new era of Tupac's back alive, bro. And it was like 50 Cent was like Tupac's back alive. It's the rebirth.
Think so?
Yeah, 50 Cent made it feel like it was the new rebirth of Tupac. That's a fact. It was a new era as Tupac. It was another Tupac, just a different era. Cause we always get somebody that, oh, he remind me of him. He remind me of him. Back then, niggas was calling 50 Cent Tupac.
Now I wouldn't go that far.
So they wasn't calling 50 Cent Tupac back then, bro.
I mean, they probably was, but I wouldn't go that far.
Nah, it's
Like
not properly, man. His pain, struggle, and anger. Why you think the same people,
they said the same thing about Mano.
man? Don't say that again. Don't violate Tupac like that.
You don't think Mano came with like a Tupac style?
I think he tried, but it didn't work like that. It didn't work at all. Why? Because he had the black flags. Nah, 50 Cent gave it a bigger energy. 50 Cent got hit 9 times. This nigga tattooed it up. Like, nah. Bulletproof vests, bulletproof cars. Nah, 50 changed the whole game. He was the next Tupac at that era. He was the kids that born in 2000. That was they Tupac. That's a fact.
I
50
agree with
Cent.
that. I agree with that, but I think that was more due to controversy as well.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Just like Tupac. Tupac, it was all through the controversy because Tupac wasn't as big as tough as he is. Tupac, I think if Tupac was alive and him and DMX was the same age and it's they prime, I think DMX would knock that nigga Tupac. Not
All
nigga
right,
DMX is spit in that nigga face.
so let me ask this: what rapper right now that you think that will have the balls to throw some shots at police
Like what kind of shots on the beat or on the streets?
on the streets? That nigga Tupac threw shots at police for real.
Nah, But don't forget, he ain't know they was police.
It don't
He
even
thought,
matter. That wasn't his
all right, now that
situation,
matter,
and
that
he let
matter.
that thing go.
Now that's a fact. But there's a lot of rappers that probably got in shootouts and all that. But I could see if he knew they was cops. He ain't know they was cops. So we gotta die down. That's the only thing that was kept him making Tupac hot. He shot at police. He ain't know.
That nigga Pac went at the whole bad boy by himself, man.
I,
Stop
I
it.
don't think I don't think Pac realer than X though. I don't think Pac realer than X in real life. I think X a spitting Pac face. I think Pac was animated and he
All
just
right,
got
so
hardcore due to things and situations by dealing around by hanging around hardcore people, just like a 6ix9ine. Pac was a 6ix9ine and nobody even know that.
nah, hell, yo, you bugging, man.
All right, all right.
You bugging. So let me ask this question. Since we talking on that, right? What you think about Tretch?
Shred, shout out to my God. Am I bugging? Don't laugh at me when I say this. That's from Naughty by Nature.
Facts.
All right. Now Tretch that's a real one. That was Tupac's man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you call Tretch a real one, and if he know Pac wasn't like that, you think he'd be jacking Pac the way he did?
Now I think Tretch, I think he jacked Pac due to the realness. I'm not gonna say and say Pac is soft and none of that. Pac was a well, I can't pronounce that. I'm on my China brim. Shout out
A
to the whole
real one.
50. He
Yeah.
was a real one, but in a different way. He wasn't street real. He was a thug. He wasn't calling himself a thug for being street. He was calling himself a thug for being positive. So he got with the wrong crowd, and then people took that thugness too far, and he ran with it. But he was not a thug as street. He was a thug as being positive for the people. His mother revolution. We know about his pops. Tupac was a ballet dancer at 18.
So you think DMX a spitting Tretch face?
Yeah. Yeah. Tupac was the realest rapper, bro.
Yo, you must ain't hear me. So you
I mean,
think
DMX was the realest rapper, bro.
now I think DMX he just spit from the heart. Like DMX was like a soul rapper. Like he came
Yeah.
from the soul when he rapped.
DMX remind me of a yo,
Tupac
Buck, you
was
ever
a revolutionary rapper.
facts. I mean, DMX remind me of you ever walk by and you see that crackhead, rest in peace. And you see that crackhead, but that nigga could spit and he always spitting knowledge. You ever walk past one of those?
Facts.
That's what X always remind me of. I met X in real life, bro. I met X in real life, not to be chilling around him, but I remember it was in Harlem. He was putting up on, I think that's 125th. If anybody know about 125th? 125th and Broadway is a McDonald's right under the train station, the 1 and 2 line. I met DMX. I was coming from school. I was going to PS 148. I was like, yo, X, you the realest. This is when he got the song. It was Brenda, Celicia, Anna, Anita. He was on fire. And I was like, yo, X, you the hottest. He hopped out the whip. He started banging on his car. I'm the hottest. I'm gonna always be the hottest. And thank you. Hop back in the whip, pulled off. He had no shirt, no rainbows, and he had the army fatigue pants with the Timbs on. I think that's the realest rapper to ever come to hip hop. And I'm not even gonna lie, I followed that man career to today. Tupac. I mean, that's how real it is. People got
I think Pac was more of a revolutionary rapper. You know what I mean? He put niggas on the
mhm,
game early.
fat, but Pop put people onto a game where they couldn't recognize it.
Yeah, it
So
was
it's
too
like
early. Like they didn't understand it.
DMX put people on game time. I'm telling you what's going on. DMX he was blowing the whole industry up from day one, loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Who you
Why you think
think?
him?
Who you think was X biggest hater?
Jay-Z.
Facts. Facts.
See, I know I love hip hop, bro.
That nigga
Jay-Z
Jay Z
hated him.
hated on DMX, and you know they said they had a battle and DMX washed Jay Z.
Yeah, I watched that a million times. And the reason why DMX got him out of here because DMX freestyled that whole battle or straight off the tizop. But yeah, DMX is the realest rapper, man. I ain't gonna lie, stamp that. I ain't gonna never take that back, bro. I think if you pay attention to his life, DMX is the realest rapper. Tupac and Trez go way back. You heard? Yeah, that's a fact. Tupac, nah, they go way back.
Yeah, that was his guy.
DMX was animated, pretending to be a cop is crazy. Nah, DMX wasn't animated, bro. You gotta get the note. Nah, DMX the realest rapper that ever signed a contract. Nah. My
DMX did
mo-
what
my
nobody did
son
in
dropped
rap history.
my son dropped more albums than your hottest rapper and did it easily, bro. And if you pay attention to all his albums that he dropped in 1 year, it's like how you do that. It's not like you rushed it. It's like you sat here and did it, but you did it so fast. No rainbows. Come on, bro. Flesh of my flesh. It's dark and hell is hot. Like, come on. Nah,
Nigga
X
said,
is
I'm
the realest.
slipping, I'm falling, I can't
And I
get up.
can't get up.
Yo,
And how you even sit there and make a song with all the females' names? It was Keisha, Labrisha, Dawn, Letitia, Dawn, Lalita. It was about three Kims, Latala. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
you know what made me a believer with the nigga DMX, man? When everybody start talking about how he was smoking crack out here, and it
He
was like
told
that
niggas
was a
he did
smack
that.
in the face. But that was a smack in the face because you had guys that didn't do that, and here go pretty much. You might as well say, you know what I mean, let my man X, rest in peace. But how can you say like, this nigga was smoking crack and he was still better than your hottest rapper?
Yeah. X told niggas he smoked wood. He's like, yep, I mix it with my mom weed. You know who's another one that's close to real like X? You know who's another one just came to my head? Rest in peace of old dirty bastard. Another one that was real like X. But X been telling niggas that he was doing that shit, bro. He said I have to put it in my weed. Like he ain't never take that shit. And even he told niggas in his I gotta pay attention to how he spit. He tell niggas about his life. He almost killed the cop for shooting his dog. He said I kill a nigga said I kill a cop for my dog before anybody. He said I kill a nigga for my dog before anybody. So when the interviewer asked him, he said, you know why? Because my dog, right? If I'm walking by me, my dog ain't gonna run, touch me. My dog on anybody ass. A cop, the federal agents. He broke it down. He loved his
Hey, yo,
dog. His dog name was Boomer. He got the tattoo on his back, bro. He
yeah,
wrote a
that's a
song
fact.
for Boomer.
That's a
He,
fact. Yeah, I'm
he
gonna
wrote
tell
a
you.
song.
Let me ask you this: what song? I'm gonna answer it first. But what song that you say from any rapper, that touched your soul? For me, it was DMX when he made that song about his man Kato. Kato,
Mm,
yo, and that was real. That really happened. That was real. I
I ain't
remember
gonna front
DMX when he came out with that joint Kato, man. Like that shit
that
was tough.
the life I've been through, man. I think the song that touched my heart was Dear Mama
Okay.
by
Yeah, that was
Tupac.
that. That was tough. That was tough.
That ass. That shit touched my heart, man. If everybody know, everybody know.
Yeah, that was
That was
tough.
about his mama. Shout out to my mama. If you know, you know. But yeah,
Yeah,
that song right there to today, I don't like listen. I would never listen to it.
that was tough. That Kato joint though. Yeah, slipping
Yeah,
was
that
tough.
Kato was fire. That Kato was fire.
Yeah, slipping was tough. Yeah, that was
I
tough.
see.
Slipping was tough.
I see your boy 6ix9ine turned himself in. He gotta do 3 months.
Yeah, that nigga was scared to death too. See that nigga? That nigga was scared to death.
What the hell he do? Why he gotta do 3 months? What 3 months is like
He violated probation.
he's still on probation?
Yeah.
But it's not for that same. It's not for that same thing, right? It's something new.
Nah, I think for the same charge.
Oh, that's wild. And three
It's,
months? He going.
still,
I think he
yeah.
going in to tell on somebody. I think they act like he got to do time. He going to blow something up.
So speaking of that, what you think about your boy about to get deported.
Who that?
Shotty about to get deported.
Oh, I wanted to 6ix9ine got something to do with that. I'm just
Well,
saying.
nah. I mean, he ain't got nothing to do with that. He's an immigrant. Shotty was an immigrant.
They both immigrants.
That is a whole fact.
Did you save yourself from being deported?
Yeah, pretty much. That was
Allegedly,
probably,
but
hey yo, that was probably part of the deal.
sure. Yeah, you'd be surprised what's going on. Yo, behind the scenes, Bucks is nasty work, bro. And if you pay attention, shout out to China Brim and them, right? Because they taught me that behind the scenes is really different. You know what I mean? So now when I look at a lot of things that go on, I gotta pay attention now.
Oh, hey yo, Rose. That's a fact. I don't know.
Rose
I feel
Gold in
I
the
don't
building.
know
Shout out
that
to
joint.
Rose Gold.
Hey yo, that right, yo, Rose. Damn, Rose, you just took me back with that. That's a fact. That
What
song
Rose
right
said?
there,
What was that like that?
the joint, All I Got Is Us. I think who was on that singing? Who was that?
Oh,
Was that Mary? Who was that he did that song with,
oh.
Rose?
That's not better than Dear Mama. That's not
Nah,
better than Dear Mama.
hey yo, Artie, if you listen to that joint with Ghostface, all I got like joint
No, no,
dedicated to
that's
his
not better than Dear
moms.
Mama.
Nah, you gotta listen to that joint. You gotta
Now I
listen,
listen
Artie. You
to it,
gotta
bro,
listen to
but
that joint.
certain songs, right? Certain songs hit certain people differently. You feel me? And then Dear Mama hit me differently. That's literally basically half of my life. Dear Mama hit
Damn,
different.
I'm trying to think who I think was that Mary. I think that was Mary on there with him. All that I have is you. Yo, that shit was
Yeah.
fire. Yo,
All
that
that I
I ain't
got
gonna
is
lie.
you.
That was
Nah, I ain't
fire.
gonna lie, that's fire. That's fire though. It still ain't
Yeah,
better than
that
Dear Mama. Ain't better than Dear Mama. That's never better than Brenda's. Brenda had a baby.
I mean, see now, I don't.
Come on.
I mean, like that's something that could be debated. You know what I mean? But that ghost face joint, that shit was hot.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Mary.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
fire. That's
fact.
fire.
Him, yo, and look who he had. Look who he had on there, Mary.
Yeah. But he got somebody on there. My son Tupac ain't have nobody or Dear Mama.
Yeah, that's a fact. That Mary and Meth was fire. All that I had, I'll be there for you. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that right there. I think that right there, that Mary and Meth joint. I think that kind of like changed. That changed. You know, rap artists and R&B artists. That
Facts.
right there, that changed the magnitude of how they was bringing it. Cause that shit
Yo,
right there, that Mary and Meth, I don't
yo,
think.
Bucks. Yo,
Yeah,
Bucks. We got Shot Banks in the building. We got Rose Gold in the building. We got Bully in the building. Yo, Bucks was just explaining it, right? If y'all wasn't here a minute ago, my bad for cutting you off, Bucks. It's all love, man. Respect. We all love hip hop. It's all love. Pull up and talk your jive. I know we all love hip hop. Me and Bucks could be bugging and y'all could feel a different way. Pull up, put us in our place and say we bugging. Nah, y'all bugging. La la la. Get y'all spill on. We here to entertain. It's called content. Content is key, and content is the only way to the bag. My back, Bucks.
yeah, that's a fact. Talk your talk. Talk your talk. That's a whole fact. Talk your
That's a
talk.
fact. Content is the way to the bag. I'm not gonna. I think I said it to Bucks before. Bucks said he don't mind. Even if y'all have smoke with us, long as there's no smoke, pull up and talk your job. Keep it all hip hop. I know a
Shit, even
lot of
if they
y'all got
got
something to
smoke,
say.
even if they got smoke, you know what I mean? Bring your ass over here and put that shit to the side and let's have fun. That's what this is
Yeah,
about. Having
yeah, yeah,
fun. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta scream at your device. You ain't got to do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like when you talk, when no, listen, this is why hip hop is so needed. Hip hop is good for the soul. There's no
Mm-hmm.
way you could walk out of this live and be mad at a nigga for the rest of your duration on YouTube. When you
Facts.
talking hip hop, man, hip hop make you just forget everything that you was going through. When you listen to
Mm-hmm.
certain kind of music, man, That'll
Mm-hmm.
have you either wild out, that'll put you in your place. Like hip
Mm-hmm.
hop just to help you
And,
in so many ways, man.
and it'll make you go do your history too.
That's a fact. Like I'm
Like
telling you, like hip hop stopped a lot of beef in real life.
facts. Bucks,
It
I'm never
caused a
gonna
lot of
lie.
beef in real
And
life.
look, I'm never gonna lie, right? This is Buck's platform, right? So I'm just saying this. He could stamp it. Y'all can even come up here, long as y'all don't disrespect my guy's platform. This is a monetized platform. Y'all come and show love, man, respect. Y'all the same way y'all want to cuss us out on a regular. Won't y'all come and say, Bucks, you lying ass nigga, that. But let's keep it hip hop. Come cuss us out in hip hop.
You know what it is, Artie? A lot of these dudes are scared to be them for a minute, for an hour and a half or two. That's what that
I
is,
was,
man.
I, that's a fact.
They
Niggas hate
scared
to
to
be
be them,
men,
man.
Buck. They
They
hate to
running
be
from their
men.
own shadow.
Mm.
You
But
know what I
but
mean?
they sit around and watch everybody that talk about hip hop and be writing all in the chat. Come over here. Oh nah. But it's all love, man, and respect. We ain't gonna stop grinding, man. Hip hop talk weekly, man.
That's a fact. And I sent the blast. I sent the blast text on a gram. Shared the show. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, you know what? But it's cool though. I'm all right with it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not even, mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right with it. You dig? I'ma
You
have fun. I'm
you
not
know,
gonna let
but
nobody come in
oh,
between me having fun, me enjoying myself, especially something that I like. You know what I mean? And hip
but
hop.
it's gonna be a time where they have nowhere to go, bro. Mark my word. It's gonna be a time. It's
Yo,
gonna be a
and we
time
about
they
to
got
start
nowhere to
doing a
go.
vertical joint because I just got a text from my analytics. They say, I might have to go back to the vertical. Once you go back to
Yeah.
that vertical, it ain't gonna be no link to be dropped. They really gonna be mad.
Yo, yeah, that's a yo, Buzz. I think I was speaking to you like that. I think on episode 7. I'm like, yo, that's most definitely what we gotta do, bro. I'm telling you, that's most definitely what we gotta do. And we're gonna speak about it more in the back. I know I'll be hitting you up a lot, like I should, but this huh, the JOB is getting on my nerves, bro. I wish I was old enough to retire, Bucks. You heard?
Hey yo, Billy the Puppet Master. You don't think Ebro messed hip hop up for New York?
Hold on, when I turned the radio on. I just seen the interview. They saying that behind the scenes, 50 Cent and Puff Daddy was paid to mess up New York hip hop. That's the reason why 50 Cent had to sign to Eminem and Dr. Dre, because around that time, Puff Daddy and 50 Cent allegedly was signed a deal to make sure New York don't go far because we want the South to pop. That's why 50 came out under Dre sounding like the South when he got shot in the mouth. I was just watching this yesterday. Allegedly, this was going on.
I could believe it. I could believe it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, them people upstairs, they trying to save their pocket. They really not worrying about hip hop.
That's a whole fact.
You know what I mean? They ain't really worrying about hip hop. They worrying about keeping that money flowing in their pockets. So this is why I'm a firm believer. That's why they went to the younger rappers and they gave them 360 deals. And
Yeah.
some of them, they got jerked. A lot of them don't even know, like, pretty much. If you ask me, if you look at one point, right? What was that? I think that was Epic Records.
Okay.
Everybody on Epic Records in the year of maybe, like, let's say from 2023, 2024, and 2025. If you look at everybody that passed away, they was all signed to Epic Records.
Mm.
And the word was that Epic Records was like kind of
On
like
that
bought
part,
they soul. Yeah, they
they
bought
was
they
there.
soul. It's like
They,
the
they
people
was on
that
that
passed
funky
away,
shit.
they said the people that passed away that was signed to Epic Records, they still owe Epic Records.
Yeah. That's like that. That's like allegedly. That's like that Diddy deal. Allegedly, I heard at the game, all they do is sign you because at the end of the day, right? Even if you pass away, your music gonna be more fire when you pass away. And who get paid?
Yeah, the label. That
It's a
ain't going to
nasty
their
game.
family. That's going to the label.
Facts. Just
You know
like
what I mean? And that's what it's all about. That's why, like, you know, if you look at what's going on now, it's gonna be another surge. It's gonna be another surge going on right now because when you look at it, everybody that gets smart and they know going to social media and doing their own streaming, that knocks the big dogs out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That knocks them out the picture. That they will not get paid off these artists no more because these artists now can go do their own streaming,
You got to do
get
their own
paid way
thing.
more money, and they control their own rights.
Shout to Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy show niggas how to do it. I ain't gonna lie. Soldier Boy show niggas how to do it. But that's why the labels doing what they doing. That's why they quick to sign you. So it don't matter if you gonna go on these apps, whatever you do, whatever you make. I gotta get a part of that, bro.
My man Ron BX said Fetty Wap came on. Fetty was aight. Fetty Wap was aight.
Yeah, Freddie was trash. Freddie
Nah, he was
trash.
aight. Nah, he was aight.
Man, Freddie
He
was
was aight.
trash.
He was aight. Nah, Fetty was aight. I ain't gonna lie. Fetty was aight.
1738. Yo.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me you ain't Jack Fetty when he came out?
I ain't gonna lie, the song was, back then, right? On Hot 97, they play something so much, you just get addicted to it. But nah, Fetty
Yeah.
trash.
Nah, Fetty was.
1738. That shit was trash, but it was hype. It was hype. It wasn't hot. It was hype.
Yeah, he had to live for a minute. That's a fact. He
Yeah.
had to live for a minute. Just freshly salute. Yeah,
Salute.
He had to live for a minute, man. I ain't gonna front. He had to live for a minute. So now, right? So before we get up out of here, it's the biggest thing that's going on right now. I think right now you got the NBA YoungBoy and Pooh Shiesty going at it. That's a fact.
Is they on the beat with it, or this is behind the scenes? They really on the streets with it. They try to get in the streets
They
with it.
back in the streets with it, nigga. Like right now, they are reinvestigating Pooh Shiesty because he said something on his newest song. You know what I mean? Because Pooh Shiesty is team Little Dirt.
Yeah.
And NBA YoungBoy don't rock with Little Dirt.
Well, on the low, he better leave my son Pooh Shiesty alone. he better leave that boy alone.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty is to me, like, when I look at them young niggas, man, I'm like, it gotta be to a point where somebody got to put them on a free game. And I don't know why Baby ain't just like telling NBA YoungBoy, like, yo, go that way. Let them niggas do what they do. But now you got Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is indicting himself again on music. The nigga just came home and he's talking about, yo, I ain't do a hit. Like, they try to say that nigga did a hit from jail.
And he explaining it basically on a song.
Yeah, man. And that on a new song.
That's why I be like, what the hell going on? Yo, Bucks. I'd be like, what the hell going on? Because you pay attention, right? We see these celebrities see this happens time and time and time again. Y'all still on beats talking about crimes. Like, so now I'm looking at it like, is this made up? Is they really going to jail? Or is they setting, is niggas coming home and being the feds and drawing niggas in? Because ain't no way in that what's really going on in these streets. And you still coming home talk about criminal crimes and organizations. Like, come on, I think this is all 85% of these rappers is fads.
Hey yo, Asia. Right now, from what I just heard, the feds are investigating again. They are investigating Pooh Shiesty due to that song where he said he ain't put a hit out on a nigga in 3 years. And then you got NBA YoungBoy talking his talk, right? That's one. And two, why is it these people upstairs with these labels, why they are not saying, yo, listen, man, if you don't cut that out, I'm going to drop you.
Like, because they need that.
It's like the labels is pushing it.
Yeah, the labels need that.
Yeah,
because
firstly, that's what it is. It's promo. But why they using that as promo, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they getting paid off it, then a rapper dies and they still getting paid.
And your Bucks, you know, it's so funny, right? We always grew up to where Pops always said is three sides to a story. Your truth, his truth, and the truth, right? So now when you got two rappers going back and forth about what happened, you got one man telling this story, you got this one telling this story, and the feds find out the truth. Because now you mad saying he lying, that ain't what happened, this what happened. Now he's saying you lying, this what happened. Nasty.
Yeah, man, and it's happening right before our eyes, man. Like right now, you got like the feds got access to everybody' music
Freshie
now.
salute.
They 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 indicting these young niggas off what they
Yeah.
saying in the music. It's like, yo, come on, man.
You see,
Like
K,
Little
nigga.
Dirk, they're about to wash Little Dirk right now, yo,
Oh yeah, he
just because of
done.
his music.
Hmm.
You know what I
You
mean?
see,
And it's like,
K,
god
they
damn, like,
got that nigga K Flock supposed to have been home. I think last week. He messed up by telling his man to drop a song. He thought he was coming home. He told his man to drop a song that indicted his dumb ass, bro. Now he's on a RICO charge.
well, they been was gonna finish. They been was gonna finish Flock, yo.
Flock did that himself.
Yeah,
Flock
they
supposed to
been.
have been out. He beat that case on, and he beat that with a self defense. He told his man to drop my songs because I'm coming home. And them songs is what y'all nasty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Pooh Shiesty, he alright, but yo, like, yo, you gotta learn, man. Like, like you shouldn't want no parts of that. Like,
Yeah.
what you want better? If you ain't free, you can't spend that money.
I don't, Bucks, Bucks, I never ever understood how niggas get that rich and still play fat games on the internet.
Yeah, they
I
do the
never
dumbest shit,
understood
man.
that.
Get
We
all
we
that money
don't
and still do the dumbest shit.
I'm not saying we broke, right? I'm not saying we broke, but compared to them, okay, we broke. You feel me? We don't play them games. How you rich playing them games? Don't you got lawyers behind you that didn't put you on to certain things not to do? Because all these rappers got paid lawyers.
Yep.
Like, come on.
Look, yo, prime example, yo. Why no Little Dirt and Shiesty, Pooh Shiesty rocks with Little Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So why not use Little Dirt as an example? Like if it
Mm-hmm.
can happen to Little Dirt, nigga, it can happen to you. All it takes is somebody say, yeah, Pooh Shiesty paid me to do a hit. He's done.
Fact.
And he said it in his own music. He just said it in a new album, in a new song he got out right now. Pooh Shiesty is talking about he ain't put a hit on a nigga in 3 years.
But you know what's so funny? Allegedly I heard that these so-called celebrity be putting hits out on like they'd be like, yo, I want you to do this, and behind your back, they got somebody else to get you out of here. They put a hit on a hit.
Yeah. And I think it's the record labels that's doing it. The
Hmm.
record labels is getting you out of here.
Yeah. You do this for me, and you don't even know they got a hit on your head. So now you
Word
can
up.
so now the case is done with this nigga. Like it's crazy, man.
In
That's
your
why I
life
ain't going.
insurance, goes to the label, the record label.
Yeah. They got your whole and your family sitting there like all this work my son put in, and we sitting on here on welfare on the welfare line.
Hey yo, look, prime example. What's the dude name? Out of Chicago. The first nigga who really like when this shit really turned up, he went down, man down.
Ron,
Nah, before King Von. Um,
copy.
what's the dude name? The Duck nigga.
FBG Duck, FBG
Word the
Duck.
mother, yo, his family still owes the record label.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, how that man is gone, his family is twisted. You understand? And he's still old. Yo, the record label said he's still old. So now his moms can't even put out the music.
Nah, his
Like, it's
mom.
crazy, man.
Shout to his mom. His mom was doing bad around that time. Shout to his mom. I don't know what she's doing now, but she been doing bad. She was on the internet too much. Rest in peace to y'all. This record label thing is crazy, bro. Niggas getting rich off of you while your kids starve. Niggas getting rich off of you while your kids starve. You see, when on a documentary, I heard the nigga Puffy, nigga Biggie had to pay for his own funeral. Come
That
on,
was
man.
nasty work.
That's nasty, bro. And
That was
I be paying attention to the game. When you if you think about it, when it comes to big timing, this is just the things I hear. Allegedly, I heard niggas will get you out here when they know that your music can last a certain amount of time. Because if you alive and your music can last this long, that's your money. If I get you out of here and I'm the one that signed you, bro, that's my money. Niggas be knowing niggas gonna last forever. Rest in peace to Easy E, bro.
look what they did, but Artie, look what they did to Tupac and Biggie. They knew they was the biggest on each coast. You understand
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And they knew that they couldn't allow that war to go on. And they got how you not have no one like? Come on, man! Like you can't
Yeah.
make this shit up, man.
And I heard not to stir it in the pudding. I heard Biggie and Tupac was coming out with some new thing. I heard they was about to drop together.
Yeah, they was about to get their own label. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Cause I never understood why would Puffy invite Biggie to the West Coast. I would never get that in my life, bro. Especially if you know this man just got murdered and this dude and the world allegedly the world thinking is due because of the East Coast, right? So if Pop just got murdered and the world is mad at the East Coast, why would you let your man perform in the West Coast, bro?
Didn't even protect his own investment. Ain't that crazy? Like this is
Was
this is
crazy.
the nigga that's bringing all he bringing in pretty much everything that made Puff, and you allow
Hmm.
him go somewhere to put that in jeopardy. You mean to tell me he ain't had nothing to do with that? Come
Facts.
on, man.
Like
There's no
like
way,
me,
man.
like when I look at the story, bro, because sometimes when I look at stories, I look at it as me being a man and a human. Because a lot of people look at these celebrities as they go just like, nah, they really human like us, right? So as a human, will you be like Biggie? Let's go to the West Coast to perform when Pac just got hit up. Ain't no like unless it's about the money, and you already know it's about the money. But ain't no way in hell. I'm telling my man, yo, let's go to Chicago. Even though we the ones that got King Von out of here. Let's go to Chicago and perform. Back in them days, nah, bro.
Yo, freshly, that's a fact. Even all the way back to Scott LaRock, that's a fact. They seen what
Mm-hmm.
Boogie Down Production was promoting, and they didn't want that to get involved. They didn't want
Mm-hmm.
Boogie Down Production to get into these young niggas' ears, like what's going on now. Stop the violence, because that's remember they had that stop the violence joint going on, and they didn't
Mm-hmm.
want that. They wanted the drama. So in order to keep the drama going, they had to get them dudes out the way. The same thing they did with Biggie and Pop.
That's a fact.
That was a whole coast war that they didn't want to go on because they didn't have control of it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have no
Now,
control over it. You know what I mean? So
I,
now
I,
if they look at it, they saying, yo, hold on, wait a minute. We could get paid more money
more
with
money.
these rappers unalive, and we can still like
Right.
you don't think them people still getting paid for Biggie and Tupac?
Yeah. Puffy, one thing niggas don't know, Puffy was smart as a motherfucker, bro. See my niggas, my bad. Puffy smart. The bad boy label is not under Puffy. Puffy don't own bad boys. His mother do.
Yeah,
His mother get paid for every time Biggie Small song is played. Puffy get nothing. Puffy knew what was going down in the future with him. He put everything on his mother's name. All of them artists that Puffy allegedly jipped, Jodeci, 112, Mason, yo, she got all their publishings, not Puffy.
right.
That's why they couldn't sue Puffy or do nothing to Puffy.
That's a fact.
Nasty work in this industry game, bro. But yo, Bucks, as long as they bring us content, Hip Hop Talk Weekly gonna be here weekly, man.
That's a fact. 3 times a week, we bringing it to y'all, man. Y'all need to tune in. You know what I mean? Come out the bushes. It's all right to come out the bushes. It's all right to come Leave the screaming, leave all that other bull crap to the side, and come
Yeah,
be a part of something, man. Even if you got
yeah,
some information, you can hear Artie in the background, you can hear me in the background. You want something to be talked about, we talking about it. You know what I mean?
facts.
Everything, man. Like right now, it's cool to get your rank on. It's cool to do all of that. But when does it not be cool to say, I don't want no parts of that? We over here doing this. Come pop out. Come show support. Even if you
Yeah,
just come and hit the like button, you know what I mean, and chill for a minute and get up out of here. What's wrong with that?
facts. And we don't really care if y'all know how y'all call it on that sector. I'm gonna start calling it that sector because we on our way out. But if it's smoke or not, we not on that right now, bro. When we on our platform smoking, you can pull up and get your smoke on. This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Pull up, put us in our place, tell us we wrong. Nas is not gonna get Jay-Z out of here. Jay the kids. Let's let's talk our job, man. You even if it's for 5 minutes. Pull up and show the platform love. Hit the like button, man. Let's get it cracking.
But I
It's a
bet
new
you,
year.
we was over here shooting. We have a packed house.
Everybody shooting.
Yeah,
Everybody in the chat dissing each other. Hey, but that's what I do like, Bucks. Nobody in the chat dissing each other, shooting at each other. That's a start.
yep,
That's a
that's a
whole
fact.
fact.
Yep.
And Bucks, you already know I appreciate you. We back here Saturday, right?
That's a fact. Saturday we back here with Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Friday, y'all already know, man. We got the celebrity bozo of the week. You know what I mean? Y'all tap in, man. Y'all let me know who y'all feel is y'all celebrity bozo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop the poll tomorrow. So we could give y'all, I might drop it tonight. You know what I mean? Throw some names in there. And we gonna definitely get back into the rhythm of that celebrity bozos. Because there's a lot of celebrities that's out here. They on a bozo mission. You know what I mean? And why not shoot at the top? Why not shoot
Fact.
at the top? You know what I mean? We ain't gonna get nowhere shooting at each other. And I ain't
At
trying to
all.
preach. I'm not up here to preach, but y'all gotta read
Now,
the room.
Bucks,
We not getting
sometimes
nowhere
Bucks,
shooting at each other. Niggas ain't
sometimes you
getting
gotta preach.
right. Niggas ain't going viral shooting at each other. We share the same subscribers. We share the same viewers. Ain't nobody doing nothing but going panel to panel, panel hopping. And some of the supporters, man, they gotta wear it too. Cause I be watching and I be like, I go to one chat, a nigga shooting, and they up there laughing, kicking. And I go to another chat, you see that same person in their chat.
Fact.
So it's like,
Fact.
yo, at the end of the day,
Fact.
this shit is getting corny. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody
Corny.
standing for nothing. It's like all the supporters want to do is see niggas argue, see niggas get a headache, see niggas
Hmm.
spitting on their damn screen all day. And it's like when y'all gonna be like, yo, you know what? Let's get
I'm
and get a
tired of
break of
it.
that. Right. Let's go relax and let's go watch something that
Yeah,
got content. You know what I'm saying? Screaming, arguing, pulling up this, pulling up that. That shit ain't content. Now
at
it's going,
all.
yo, the sector right now is going bonkers right now. Like it's out of
Yeah.
control right now. Niggas
Yeah.
talking about suing people, and I'm like, yo, what?
And I personally don't want no beef with it no more, man. I just want to do content. You see, Bucks, I'm doing the throwback every day, right? I don't know if you peep one
Yeah, yo, hold on. Well, I was gonna ask you that. So that's you going live, or is that you doing like pre-uploads of your old shows?
of the old shows.
Oh, yeah, you had
I'm
me for a minute. I'm like, yo, what? I seen
I'm
one joint. You had a full house. I'm like, oh shit, what is
eh,
this
I
about? And,
I even
and then
I even did the El Copper throwback.
yeah, I seen that. That's what made me bug out. I'm like, yo, wait a minute, hold on. Like you was talking about behind the bar, man. Like how behind the bar,
Yeah, but yeah, that
supposed to be
yo,
had
but
this so
that's my new little gig every day. 8 in the morning, I'm doing a throwback show, and it's not just my show. It's gonna be everybody's show. It's gonna be um what's the name of that show? What's the name of that show that China Brim and them had?
Classic Titans.
Class of Titans. It's all about throwbacks to remind people of where the sector came from and to show people that we all been here. We've been going through this to give people a clue of this is nothing new. So I got the throwback every morning.
Facts. That was dope. I ain't gonna lie. You had me. I'm like, yo, hold on. Then I'm saying it. You had a live. The chat was live though, right?
Yeah, the chat was live.
All right, see, that's the same thing I be doing with the pre-uploads. Everybody be like, yo, Buck, stop the link. And they don't be knowing like the show, like like it's a pre-upload. Word up. A lot
But
of
we
people
going
telling me like, hey, yo, you should. They was like telling me like, you know what I mean, like, oh, the old classics. You know what I'm saying, that we had like with the Clash of the Titans and all that. Like, there's a
yeah.
lot of shows that you know what I mean that you get ahead and you can do it as a pre-upload and get your thing on.
Yo, Bucks, it's a lot of shows, right? That's the reason why I came up with the Throwback Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because it's a lot of shows that a lot of people need to see. And I think it'll change a lot of people's mind on a lot of people because it's a new year, right? And we got a lot of people fronting, stunting, and lying. So that's the reason why I'm throwing out mad new things. Shout out to everybody in the building. Tomorrow is what's tomorrow? Tomorrow Friday. Friday in the morning, I'm doing a show of where me and Velo was beefing, and we was on Harlem Legend platform, and he made a show for us to pull up and beef. It was about the boxing match. That's the next throwback.
Facts. Definitely pull up to that. Then y'all already know, man. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern time, we got the celebrity bozos popping off.
Celebrity
You understand what I'm
Bozo.
saying? So we definitely, as y'all see, man, the route that we taking, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't. I know Artie, and I can speak for me. Like, I ain't with all that yelling back and forth. I'm not with all that no more, man. I did that shit. I've been on this joint almost 4 years. I'm not trying to be one
Yeah,
of those
it's
that,
corny,
that have
bro.
that story. I've been here 5 years and I'm still I'm not doing that, man.
Yeah,
I work too hard to get monetized. I work
yeah,
too hard to
facts.
get commercials. I just work too hard for that, man, to come up here and let my emotions get the best of me and I just lose it on the strength of my emotion. This is a business for me. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I'm trying to conduct it as such. You dig? In order for you to get somewhere where you never been, you had to do things that you never did. And on that one, you understand that's what I'm doing. A lot of pre-uploads. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
A lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? Like this show right here. You know what I mean? I probably throw back on there for the people who didn't see it. Just for people to get
Mm-hmm.
comfortable on what we doing. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I
okay to
see you
pull up in the
supporting it a
chat.
lot. I see you supporting the show a lot. I got to start doing more support. You already know. I see you supporting it a lot, and I appreciate that, Bucks. I see you out here
Yeah,
working.
man.
I see you out
You
here
got
working.
to, because if you don't, the excuse they gonna use, oh, we ain't know. Like everybody don't get
Mm-hmm.
the alerts. Like, come on, my nigga. Like
Facts.
even if y'all don't get the alert, I'm going on the gram. I'm sending y'all the show on the gram. Like I'm blasting that joint. So right now you can't use that excuse. I'd rather for you to say, yo, listen, yo, Bucks, I don't rock with you and I'm not jacking you. I'm all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't use that. You ain't know we was on. Oh, I ain't know this. Oh, I ain't know that. You know what I mean? Like to me, that right there is just no bueno.com. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave your emotions to the side. If you don't like me, come up, still have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it ain't that hard. You dig my pause. It's just not that hard. Come up
it's
here and just
not.
enjoy what's going on. If you got information that we don't got, hit niggas in the background. Hit Artie in the background. Hit me in the background. Put us
Facts.
on the game so we can make the show grow. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, share the live out.
Fat
Subscribe to the
Bucks. We
channel
go.
because after this right here, we may do a, you know what I'm saying? In a minute, we gonna have a whole different kind of platform. You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna
Facts.
be the platform's gonna be me and Artie platform. Understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna be started from scratch. You dig? So get with it now, man. Because if you don't get with it now, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear all that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
well
gonna be forever
such and
lost.
such this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't
You're
want to
gonna be
hear all that.
forever
But
lost.
that's a
And
fact.
don't think it's not gonna work. And when it work, y'all gonna say, "Yeah, I know Artie and Bucks. I know how that game go."
Yeah, you already know that, right? Then they gonna start hating even more. Oh, I remember when they was this. Yeah, you gonna keep remembering it. You know what I'm
Yeah, you know
saying?
how
And that's
that
what I'm
game
gonna
go.
keep. And that's what I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that shit as a memory. And y'all get ahead and y'all move around just as such, as a memory. And you ain't gonna be a part of greatness. That's for sure. You gonna be the same
That's a
nigga in the
fact.
chat, talking your talk, and you ain't going nowhere fast, man. And with that being said, for the people who do pop out and show us love,
We
respect to
appreciate
you,
it.
Asian salute. You know what I mean? I appreciate you for holding the chat down. You know what I mean? For the people who popped out and played the part of the show, I appreciate you. It's gonna get better. You know what I mean? Don't give up. We still gonna do what we gonna do. You know what I mean? Y'all already know how that is. If we ain't up here arguing and beefing, y'all already know what it's gonna be. Everybody don't want to see greatness. Everybody want a nigga to be in the basement doing nothing and going nowhere fast right along with it.
Yo, Buster, we arguing right now, going back head to head on Rainbows. Nigga, we'd have 50 in the building.
That's a fact. You already know that. You already know that. You know what I mean? You already know that, man.
Should we do Digital Hollywood? We got a beef one day. Yeah, I'm letting y'all know one day me and Buzz gonna plan it. We're gonna be talking and we're gonna just start arguing. Yeah, we're gonna plan it.
Yeah, they gonna love that. Yeah, they gonna love it. Oh, yo, this and that. Yo, we pulling up. You'll have 20 in the building before we even start the show. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. Yo, Artie, I appreciate you, man. Send my love to Tizzle, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep winning. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. You know what I mean? And we gonna do as such. You know what I mean? We gonna bring the sector content. I'm a firm believer. We ain't gotta go nowhere. We gonna stay right here in the sector, and we gonna move around and we gonna show y'all that you can make it about this sector without the bull ish. You dig?
Facts. This
and
is
on that note, man,
weekly,
that's a fact, y'all. We be right back at y'all Saturday, same time. Don't meet us there. Beat us there. Make sure y'all tune in the morning to Artie. What you calling your show?
Throwback.
The throwback. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that. The throwback tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat them there. Don't meet them there. Beat them there. And tomorrow, 6 p.m., we got Celebrity Bozo of the Week with the sector. We're going to definitely get in tune with that sector, Bozo. I'm going to call it how I call it. I don't care who get mad. I don't care who feels some kind of way. It's going down. You understand? And with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling out. And all we going to do is win. If y'all not about winning, losers, step to the left. We going to keep making it right. You dig?
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
All right. Welcome back to the airwaves. I'm repping to the airwaves. All right. Welcome back to the airwaves. This is the sound of the real conversation. The one that happens after the album drops, after the sneakers sell out, after the hype dies down. You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the only show that puts the culture itself to the test. Your host, break it down the beats, the rhymes, the trends, and the tension. From the UNT Network, 050 Bucks, and from Lightside TV, artist L. Morrison, the horse are here. The conversation starts right now. This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Let's talk. Check the frequency, UNT, clear for transmission. We dissect the competition, debate the raw condition of the culture. All opinions get a hearing. From the underground to the mainstream, I'm talking market trends, resale value on the vintage. It's the new wave of vintage, traditional image. We break it down, the science of the groove. On Hip Hop Talk Weekly, it's the narrative we prove. It's Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the topics that you need from forgotten pioneers. So who's planting the new seed? Hip Hop Talk Weekly, we dissect the go debate. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Lightside TV, UNT Network. Let's go. Dedicated grind music.
And on that note, yo, Artie, salute, man. I appreciate you. And yo, Renegade Society, appreciate you, my guy. Keep winning. You already know. Shout out to my man, El Plaga, Trey Pound 7, a.k.a. Mr. Movie. And on that note, man, we up out of here. Salute.